we are good to go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Tyranny, here with the Lost Tales of Paradisia. This week, we're going to continue from the conclusion of the Murder House saga, we'll call it that. The group cleared the house, discovered that the artifact was in fact some demonic evil home of some kind, and it was collected. The children were peacefully brought into the wing through diplomacy. The teddy bear contains some type of spirit or shadowy demon that is like grandmother to Annabelle. That was revealed. And the party spent a good deal of time just learning about the book, particularly Reyna, who became attuned to it and was disturbed by what was inside. Secrets involving blood magic, which has been shunned from public vision through many centuries of prejudice and fear, has become a misunderstood, possibly shady school of magic to be involved in. And the book was just containing information involving that, information involving gastromancy, which is ingesting materials to produce wild magical components, as well as the names of demons and things like that. She took damage, it shook her morality. It was discovered to be an artifact of demonic nature. She lost weight, becoming attuned to it as it sucked out vitalities, but it gave her a lot of powerful spell abilities to use. It was it had a long list. You can go back and watch the episode if you want the full list of what was on there. But it was clearly the biggest deal of an item that the party had seen thus far. And they were on their way back to Eelfell, resting, when sort of a hole in the void ripped open and a beam of fire shot out of it, igniting the nearby cornfield that they were resting on nearby at one of the crossroad rest stops, so to speak, for caravans and merchants and travelers. And a flaming skeletal figure crawled out of this now burning mass of crops outside of a farmhouse, bidding that they have a message for the group. And the group soon realized that this was a demonic messenger who is known for spreading a message from its master and then trying to kill the one who it says. And that's a general layout of what happened. It was animating scarecrows to which the party started to dispatch and wrap around and get a feel for what was happening. And that was essentially it. The creature shot a beam of fire which really smoldered Milo. And that was where we left off, really. It missed one of its attacks and it hit Milo fairly hard for a lot of fire damage. We begin at the midst of pandemonium as crops are burning. A farmhouse is in the distance. And you guys are fighting demons and inanimate scarecrows alike.
Whose turn was it? Did we go back to the top?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the top, which I think was Basil.
The music goes hard, by the way.
I know, dude. I'm gonna use it for all battles from here on out.
Yeah, use it unless I have like something that's perfectly constructed for the battle.
Yeah, like I favorited this link
your
and
music
everything.
was slapping last week. No, your music has been slapping lately, so I haven't been even bothering.
So, how far away am I from my foe, the big guy? The messenger. The mailman.
You were about 30 feet away, right? Because
I had dashed,
Milo,
I think. Yeah.
Huh?
I dashed towards him.
You went all the way up towards him?
As close as I could get. I wasn't at him. I just don't know how.
I thought Milo wrapped around and then went back around to attack the scarecrow, and you were still in like where Milo was, sort of. That's what I had thought. But if you had charged him, if you had gone right up to him,
I had gotten as close as I could get to him, but I didn't. I wasn't next to him, is what I remember.
I think that you're like about. I thought you were about 25 to 30 feet away from him in the corn, and all around you, in front of you, is basically burning stalks of corn, where he's standing. The ground itself, you don't feel
Midwest
like it's perilous.
disaster.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, Midwest disaster for sure. This is bad. If it continues to fan out, it's going to be terrible. It's tough to say because it's only been a few seconds.
Okay. I'll run up to the demon, the messenger.
Okay.
I should be able to. If he's 30 feet away, I'll just run right up to him.
You definitely can.
Okay. And then I'll kind of flourish with. What'd you say?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. You start to get closer to him, and
It's hot.
it starts. This type of heat feels unreal to you. It definitely burns. It's definitely it illuminates the area. The amount of heat and fire radiating from this creature. But when it actually hits you, it surprises you. You take 8 radiant damage.
Whoa.
This fire hot, it has reached heavenly status and star power level. You know, like it hits like the sun. Whatever the hell this demon is, it is beyond that of normal fire.
Getting hot and heavy in here.
Yes. But you do go up to him, so like you push through that. You take the 8 radiant. Everybody sees, gem flakes just dispersing and just smoldering into ash and nothingness off of him as he's getting close to this thing. It's just ripping him slowly apart.
I look so magical.
With curse breaker.
Yeah, curse breaker up. And I
Play the Terminator 2 theme right now. Dun, 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 dun.
And I will. I'll take a strike at him. But as I'm running to him, I say, "Be gone, demon! You do not belong here. I'll send you back to your master."
It's very bright. Yeah, it's very bright, but you're swinging a melee weapon at a mass target that you're adjacent to. You don't suffer any penalties, but it's tough to see him.
Did I?
You'd cast.
Did I hex curse Blaze already? Oh, I need to. I think I did already.
I think you did.
On one of the earlier guys.
Yeah, and then Craig put Hunter's Mark on. Last fight.
Okay, I lost concentration on my shield thing. Because I took the 8 damage. I rolled a 7. So.
Oh, okay. I had forgotten you casted that. Thank you for reminding me.
I wrote a note to myself. Just get. Okay, and I will take a strike at him now.
Yep, regular.
Fuck. I got a 1. A natural 1.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're looking for like a form, and all you see is light, and it just annoys your eyeballs, and you swing madly and miss.
It's too bright.
It's too bright.
I will then. I'll then use my bonus action, and I'll recast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right, you summon forth another Shield of Divine Faith.
Yeah, my scales will shimmer as it happens, and then I end my turn.
Man, I'm 20 points down damage.
Yeah, I remember you took that, and it's like, oh my god, he casted Hyper Beam on you.
It wasn't a spell. He didn't cast it.
Right.
It was
I couldn't-
spell-like.
Right. It was
Because
not
I
a
couldn't
spell.
counter spell it.
Right, yeah. Reyna is gifted in the ways of arcane, spellcasting, and spellcasting in general. He was not doing anything like that. He was doing standard just point and the beam comes out. And there was no type of magical somatic components, really.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Halward's turn.
Alright, I remember that I was attacking one of the scarecrows. I know one of them's more damaged. I see Milo get turned into a nice little roasted marshmallow. His beard is sizzled away, and now he's just barefaced.
He's cooking.
I want to be able to move. I want to move. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the damaged scarecrow, and then get within range to cast a 3rd level healing word on Mr. Milo.
Aren't both of them damaged at this point? Because I ran over.
Yeah, but yes, but one of them is extremely.
Yeah, one of them
damaged.
was really,
I know
really
he's
damaged.
talking about.
Yeah, that's the one I'm.
Yeah, because he ran in and did a 2 attack and fucked one up. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, as I run, I chunk my dagger at that guy, and then I look over to Milo and I smolder at him, and I say, "Heal." I heal you with a 3rd level healing word. So I'm gonna do that first. So
Yeah, so Milo and Halward are kind of on the outskirts, on the road, where the fences where the scarecrows fell, and there's still crops that are untouched by flame kind of in front of you, but then inwards is where the pandemonium is, where Basil stands against the creature. That's kind of the scene.
Yeah, so as I cast healing word at you at 3rd level, you get 10 HP back. Terrible
good.
rolls,
3 for a healing word or a healing word.
Well, it was 3rd level, so it was 3.
Yeah, right. No, I know it's good.
And then as I heal him, I throw the dagger of returning, just right at the fucking scarecrow's crappy kneecap. Fucking no. So this is going to be.
He would have gone pro if he didn't blow out his knee.
How far away would you say I'm from? Because I know past a range of 20 feet, it's at.
Oh, from the scarecrow, you're probably within 10 feet of it, man.
Okay, yeah.
If you wanted to be for sure, because of how you lapped around in previous turns.
Yeah, so I just dagger. I roll in that one, so I just throw it and it falls down and hits the dirt, and I'm like, oh fuck! It returns to my hand.
Oh man, that one's.
I just look down. Damn it! I will. I will stay there and just look at the dagger as it slowly returns to my hand. It just like piddles its way up. That's my turn.
1 second.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Trying to remember, did I attack this scarecrow with my short sword? Because I was right up on him, I think.
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That is Milo's turn.
I will attack the scarecrow that's right in front of me. I assume he's still there, right?
Well, if you're rolling that one, you get to re-roll it.
Yeah. I'll roll 2 now.
I mean,
There we go.
yeah, if you roll 2, it's just Dustin.
Yep.
TPK time.
You're not gonna fucking believe this. I rolled a 2.
That is your.
This is my natural. It is my nat 1.
You'd rather
so
roll
that's,
a 1.
That's a 9. That's a 9 to hit. But do I have advantage, or is he up now?
No, you don't. Yeah, he stood up by now.
He stood up. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he stood up by now because they made attacks. Yeah, the group's up to a group is off to a rough start.
Well, I will roll my second attack on him.
Yes, okay. Hopefully.
We're having performance anxiety.
You're having
That's a little better. That was a 22 to hit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna put a favored foe on him for an extra D4. So, 1d6, 5, 9. So that's 11 damage to the scarecrow.
Damn. Nice.
The one you to the more damaged one.
Well, the one that was right in front of me, the one that I was fighting last time. I think I went to the other one. Yeah.
You did go. Yeah, you did go with the other one. That's correct.
Yeah.
How much was it again?
11.
11. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. It's pretty damaged. The other one's still a lot more damaged, but this one's got a lot on it now.
Where was Nyx with me? Like right beside me?
I think
she came out with you. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll use Nyx to take an attack on the same scarecrow.
Okay.
Not a charge.
Yeah, no charge.
Okay, so it's that's not good. 9 for Nyx.
And we're gonna need to start. we're gonna need to pick up our.
No, 9. The 9 does not hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I think I'll just. Yeah, both of us will stay there. And that's
Okay, fair.
That's my turn.
The scarecrows shift and start to attack. One of them is going to attack Holloward.
Bring it, bitch. God damn, this music just feels like I'm gonna fight a fucking dragon.
Will a 17 hit?
It would, but I'm gonna use my reaction to use my defensive duelist feat to add +3 to my armor class. So, I'm
Okay.
19. Yeah. So I guess
so
as the dagger like returns to my hand and blocks the attack, it's.
Yeah, you managed to do a fancy flourish and parry the attack. So I got a 14, and then the 17 missed it as well.
Yes.
The other one is gonna attack Milo, because Milo's right there attacking him.
Yeah.
Every time they're like attack Milo, I'm like, he doesn't have armor.
I got a 12, which misses, but I got a 21 on one of the attacks, and I'm assuming that hits.
Correct.
Well, your armor's pretty high without armor, isn't it?
It's
Isn't
still
it still
okay.
like?
It's still a 16, yeah.
Yeah, it's still.
That's my armor class, and I have fucking medium armor on.
That's mine too.
Mine's a bit higher.
Halfway. Yeah. Shut up. Y'all
I
just
have
lucky
16s inside.
You just look at it and take that chainsaw on you.
That would
For
be
a
terrible.
wizard, I think I'm doing all right.
It's 5 points of slashing damage,
Alright.
and it's a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Is it against being frightened?
It is, actually.
Okay, so I had advantage on that.
You grew up hearing these kid tales. You know they're just tales.
It's bullshit.
Advantage didn't help a whole lot. I got an 11.
I mean, that's good enough,
Okay.
actually. This isn't a... Yeah, you didn't have to crush this one. You just had to do all right. Yeah, you grew up hearing the tales of these things. They're a little bit resistant to damage, but you fought worse things than this, man. You helped out bog lords and shit, man. This thing isn't so scary.
Nice.
And that's it for them. The other creature, the demonic messenger. What am I gonna do with him? I got
Tell us your
this
message.
guy. I got this guy up in his grill.
I feel like I'm about to go kill like a dragon or something with this music.
Yeah.
We're killing a demon,
Oh,
the
yeah,
messenger
yeah.
of a demon lord.
True.
So
It's pretty fitting.
He is gonna step backwards, provoking an attack of opportunity.
okay, come on, baby. Woo! It was pretty good. Does a 27 hit?
Oh yeah, it does, man. Yeah, you fucking.
He stays, by the way, since I have Sentinel. He just
Right,
stays right on
yep.
me.
Yep.
You're not going anywhere.
I got you for 5 minutes.
All right, so yeah, you lock, your sword into his limbs and into his skeletal frame and just pull him back.
I do
How much
6
damage was it?
points of slashing.
Okay.
I rolled the lowest I could, so
Well,
you know, I kept him. I'm a bit clingy, so
All right.
Don't
so
go.
He cannot move.
hit me.
Yeah, he's gonna just hold his hands out at you and make 2 ranged attacks with disadvantage. He's gonna try to dual flaming your ass. Yeah, he's gonna try to just incinerate you on the spot. He's not happy about what you just did.
I just imagine this huge figure over Basil with just fucking glowing hands of just pure fire.
Yeah, you kind of lock in with him, and he's like, "I'm gonna shit so much fire on you, creature," and then he just holds his hands out.
Do you have a shield, Basil?
I do have a shield. Yeah.
I love the imagery of the fire just pressing against the shield and just.
Yeah. Doming around him.
Okay, so the first attack got a 14. He's got holy magic protecting him. He's got plate. He's made of fucking crystal, and it's fine. The next attack got a 24.
Fuck you.
Is that just above it or just under?
Yeah,
That's just above. 23 is my roll.
Yeah, I rolled pretty damn good on this attack.
Yeah.
The fire goes through. It is 17 points of fire damage.
Relax, man. Relax. Okay, I hold concentration.
How much was it? Hold on, what?
17.
Oh, shit.
I am at 25 HP.
Okay.
That's his job, taking the damage. The creature looks unhappy seeing that this humanoid is still standing in front of it. And he looks at you and he says, "All right, we'll fight." And that's Reyna's turn. And you're back outside of all the crop, correct? Was that where Reyna is? Because you shot a magic missile, correct?
Yes, but I wanted to head towards Milo, so I don't know how close I am to him.
If you wanted to head towards Milo, you'd be near him now because Milo ran in and started making attacks.
Okay, would I be close enough to give him something?
Probably.
Right.
You're not too far from him.
Okay, I will go to him and be like, "I should have gave this to you earlier. Here," and I will give you your resistant necklace.
Ooh. Do you have to attune to it?
No, you just have to wear it.
Sweet, that goes.
I
You can
sent
spend a
you
free
a
interaction with the
picture
environment to put it on. Yep.
of it.
Do I get a picture?
I have
No.
one for you too. I need to send you a picture.
It's
Okay.
gonna have lemonade in it. A picture.
Well, I made sure because his is made out of moonstone, so I found a necklace that was moonstone, has like vines and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then Jacob's is made out of bloodstone.
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay. Anyways, I do that first,
Nice.
and
Milo's
so-
like, "Ooh, shiny."
so with the book, since I already have Blade Ward as a cantrip, I get a new one, right? A new cantrip, or how does that work? Because you said something about Blade Ward could be.
Yes. Yes. If you already had that as a cantrip, then you can take a new one of your choice.
I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Ooh.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were gonna let me do that.
No, I am because
okay,
I didn't want to
okay.
hand you an artifact that is just gonna stack your abilities. Like there's punishment for this book, so like I want you to have all the benefits.
Okay. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost. I have to see if I'll hit though.
The book's a weight loss program.
So I want to do it on the big bad, but I don't know how far I am from him. If I'm next to Milo.
Well, I was 30
'Cause
feet from him when I
Well,
ran
what's
into
the range
field.
of the spell?
60. So
So I was 30 feet from him when I ran into the field. I ran 20 feet away. So right now I'm 50.
Yeah, you're
feet
just
from him.
you're just within range.
Yeah.
And if not, you have the movement to get within the cornfield to where you are in range. That you're kind of biting the edge of like where the threshold of the attack is, but like I think you're just about in range, to be honest.
okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration just to make sure I hit.
Okay. Attacking him with a ranged attack has disadvantage. So
Really?
you watch that with your inspiration. Yes, he's hard to see. He's very hard to see. Attacking
Even
him
with my dark vision, or is it
Yes.
just okay?
Because he's so bright.
Yes,
So should I
because
just-
he's like he is like looking at the sun. You have never seen
Gotcha.
something so like it almost hurts to look at him.
Okay, should I re-roll? Because I rolled them both at the same time.
Yeah.
You can reroll him.
Okay.
No, they
Yeah,
suck.
'cause I didn't tell you quick
Okay.
enough.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay.
No, you're good. I didn't tell you quick enough, so not a legal roll.
Hold on. I don't have it added in my thing because it won't let me learn a new spell right now. So usually when you hit someone with a spell, you add your spell modifier, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. 21.
21.
you hit him.
Cool. It's not a lot of damage, but I'm hoping ice will help.
2d8.
It's a cantrip, so I'm only doing the 1d8.
Well, it would scale with you because you're level 5. Right?
Yeah, you're level 5. You're casting the
Oh,
cantrip and
okay,
level 5
cool.
caster.
Do
I'm
2d8.
glad y'all know the rules.
I looked it up.
Ooh! Aw. I rolled an 8 and a 2, so.
Nice.
10.
10. Yeah, just 10.
Cold damage.
Yep,
So
and-
as this ray moves towards it, wait, what's up? The spell had more?
Oh, yeah, it's speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, ice forms around the creature. However, you're noticing it is so ungodly hot that a lot of this ice melts before the
Damn.
ray even reaches him. You think it has
Damn.
resistance even to cold damage.
Damn it!
But
Well,
it
we
does
found
take
something
the
else out.
it does take the speed effect. It definitely does take that.
Okay.
We are learning.
It would be better to learn in a safer environment than right now.
This is my class.
Yeah, you need to equip the danger room with demon messenger software.
And I'm just gonna try to get in front of Milo. I know that's dumb, but
Aw.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bonus action blade song.
I thought you blade song last time.
Did I?
I want
Okay.
to say you blade song last time because I think when the
Oh
scarecrow
yeah,
got
because we had
reanimated-
long rest and stuff too.
Yeah, I think when the scarecrow
So-
popped up, you blade songed.
Yeah.
Because I have one marked. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let me see if I marked. Oh yeah, I have some dash lines. How many rounds we've done? Okay. Let me add
Sweet.
one. Okay. That's it. My turn.
Basil, back up to you.
Ugh.
It is
Don't say it.
terribly, terribly fucking hot, even still.
How much did I take?
1 million.
Only 5.
Huh?
5 points of radiant.
Okay. I thought he
you
said
I thought you said
25.
25. I was like,
I was
Oh
like,
no, I said only 5. I said only 5.
My bad.
Oh, I apologize. No, I didn't say 25. I said only
Okay.
Ta-da!
everyone's face went, what?
yeah.
25. Everyone's like, dude, what the fuck?
The shield has fallen. Run.
Respectfully, get the fuck out of there. Okay,
Message received.
I rolled a 19 on my concentration. So I maintain concentration on Shield of Faith. I'm going to heal myself for 19 points
Oh, nice.
for Lay on Hands.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to say, finally, award the adversary. And I'm going to, get ready to attack him next turn. Because I don't think I have anything else I can do. Okay, I'm done.
Your one-liners make me think of Diablo 2. I don't know if you guys ever played it, but like all of the like little one-liners that are throughout that. Sounds very similar. Open Worthy opponent.
I believe Halward is after that.
Yeah, I will actually move away from the Scarecrow to, get your attack of opportunity on me as I step away from him.
Where are you going?
Also, how far away is Basil from me currently?
You back up, you'd be probably about 55 to 60 feet away.
Perfect. I just need to be 60 feet away. So yeah, I would back up as far as
I missed my attack.
Yeah, I duck beneath the Scarecrow arm and say, "Fuck you," and
Limbo.
run away. I will look at Basil. Wow, look at that shield, and I will say that, and you hear it, and you feel this bonus action of Bardic Inspiration hit your body.
He believes in me.
And then as I say that, I take out all my daggers and just start chunking them and cast Cloud of Daggers at 3rd level on this big fucker.
How far? Oh yeah, you're
60
within
feet.
range.
Yeah. So I just cast.
So
I
he
just chunk all
He
these daggers
takes the
out.
damage, correct?
Yes. As soon as it lands on him, he takes the damage, and then when he starts his turn, he'll take the damage again. So at 3rd level, it's 64. Math. Okay. 12 points of slashing damage as he's just all these 6 daggers are just spinning in the air.
Yeah, he might be resistant to frost, but it seems that these magical attacks are mostly going through the slashing and the piercing magical attacks appear to be having a lot of effect.
Okay. And I am
Now he's
concentrated on that
pissed.
spell now. Yeah, I'm concentrating on that spell.
He's not happy.
Yeah, that's my turn. End my turn. As I say, oh, and I harmonize with the daggers to make them bounce around.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh, I got a picture.
It's vibrating the metal.
Yeah. Well, it's like a single note that just like bounces. It's keeping the blades floating. It's like bouncing and popping them up
I love
as it just spins around them.
It is Milo's turn.
it.
Also,
When the Scarecrow attacked me, I should have rolled concentration for my
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay. I'm
you
not
can
used-
roll that up if you want. Yeah, I
Nice.
forget about that one. I need to keep better track of that shit, to be honest.
Oh, it's not good. It's a 7.
Well,
Oh, Hunter's Mark goes down.
All right, that's all right. I'm not even attacking him right now. How tall are the Scarecrows? Are they still? They dropped off of their post, right? So they're actually like standing.
Yeah, they're kind of like these 4.5, 5 foot constructs.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this with a little flare. I don't think it'll add damage, but I'm gonna jump up onto Nyx and onto the Scarecrow's shoulders and boost off and just kind of shoot from above down into the Scarecrow, hoping that I can launch off enough that I'm outside of the range. I'm sure I'll take attack of opportunity, but just outside of the range where I can actually attack without disadvantage. Probably an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Alright.
Acrobatics.
Sure.
Parkour.
Exactly. Ooh, 11? For acrobatics?
It's a little difficult to bounce off of a fighting hostile construct.
Sure.
You don't fall, but you also don't. You also still get disadvantage if you're gonna ranged weapon attack him.
Okay. I would have, sorry, as my free action, I would have put that necklace on, by the way, before I, bounced.
Oh, no, I figured you did that.
Okay.
I knew that you did that. That's
Okay.
your free interaction with the environment. I figured that you did that.
And so I have to pick, what is it? A resistance? When I put it
No,
on?
it's when a type of damage for the spell triggers. Like if I say take 45 fire damage, you're like, I'm gonna cast the shit now.
Okay, so it's
or
an actual,
yeah.
something I
It can be
cast.
cold, it can be lightning, it can be fire. You don't have to select the type. You just wait for something you don't like that fits the bracket of that, and be like, I'm gonna resist this.
Okay. All right.
It's
It's
a reaction.
yeah, it's a reaction to invoke the power, though.
All right. So I am going to. No, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna roll a disadvantage on my attack. Go through. 18 with disadvantage to hit.
Oh,
Nice.
you hit the shit out of it.
All right.
Cool.
So, and this still has my extra 1d4, so. Another 11 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both these scarecrows look equally damaged, which is really fucking damaged.
Okay, so the one I just hit is not dead yet?
No, but they both look on like they're clinging to the fabrics of what they're made out of. It doesn't look like they can resist a whole lot more.
Do you think Milo could take a second shot while he's still in the air?
Does he have 2 attacks?
He does have 2 attacks.
Oh, then yeah.
Alright, is this one with disadvantage as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus,
Oh, 25 disadvantage.
sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're killing it.
I rolled 16.
That's
and
fine, man.
17.
There were about 4 ones in the first like turn. So
Yeah.
now you guys are getting.
Alright, so
I think you're gonna kill him, man. I don't think you can roll damage low enough. To be
6.
honest.
6 damage?
Yeah, that's enough to kill it.
Alright. And then Milo lands in a superhero, 3-point superhero style.
Hell yeah. Say your one-liner,
Yep.
hurry.
Gain an inspiration for dropping the first of the messenger's minions and doing it.
I already
with
have
the
one, and I was
activate.
gonna use it for that, but that's alright.
That's fair.
In my 3-point stance, I'll just lift my head up. How far away is the other scarecrow?
10 feet, because it hasn't moved.
10?
It's
10
probably
feet?
10 to 15 feet, depending on where you're standing and adjacent to the scarecrow.
Okay.
But it's irrelevant. You're very close to it.
I'll just smile at Nyx and say, go.
Hmm.
And so Nyx will charge towards, but won't get the charge because it's not 20 feet.
Right,
so,
right. No
yeah.
charge bonus.
Okay. So, Nyx. 21 to hit.
You hit the shit out of it.
Nice.
Alright, 1d8 plus 8 damage.
You bring that one down too.
Nice.
These guys are both on their last limbs nearly.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll just stand up, dust
Good job,
myself
Milo,
off,
cleaning up.
and point towards the skeleton, and just like he won't hear me. I'm gonna say it quiet enough. I'm like, "You're next."
As you hide behind Nyx.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great.
And yeah, that's my turn.
The Malak Bell gets to maneuver.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Well, you guys already
Yeah,
knew that.
yeah,
I
he already told us that, that's right.
I already told you guys that. All right. My perception is Milo levels high, so I'd like to know: is Basil wearing an insignia? Anything at all depicting his belief system?
I think on on his armor or on his shield there would be like religious symbology.
Okay. So he sees this. He's got a good perception. And he looks at you and he smirks and he says, "All right, we'll play games. I'm gonna kill all of your fucking friends first." And then in a poof of smoke, he vanishes.
Fucker.
And he materializes 10 feet from the entire party.
Was that a
where
spell?
They're waiting on the other side. It's teleport. It is an... Nah, he did not cast the spell teleport.
Damn it!
It just smelled like ability.
Ah.
I looked to see if it was the spell teleport.
Yeah.
It's not.
Howard's like, no, my daggers. Damn it!
But however, this is his whole turn. He does not start shooting fire immediately, but my God, is it hot! All of a sudden, he smolders in smoke, and the smoke just goes up and above and arcs, and he forms 10 feet from the party on the other side of the cornfield. And his burning form is now there outside of the crops, near where the cart is, but not like close to the cart. In that direction, though.
You missed it, Craig.
What?
We're in deep doo-doo.
Oh, what happened?
Smoke Man teleported between all of us except for Basil.
He
So
teleported.
He's, right. He's on top
He's got
of
a
us.
teleport. He's got a teleport ability that is not the spell itself.
He saw the like religious symbology on my armor and was like, "I'm saving you for last, bitch."
He heard you
Nice.
whisper, "You're next," and he
Yeah,
said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
He's got an 18 perception.
So
of course.
you all feel intense heat as this creature forms in front of you now, and you're able to see it a little bit better, though it's still very hard to see the form. It's just a flickering humanoid skeletal frame that's just constantly flickering. And that's his whole fucking turn. He doesn't get to attack or anything. It takes his whole damn turn to do
So
that.
we didn't take heat damage from him landing?
It's on the start
No,
of your turn.
no, that's at the start of your turn.
I'm about to break
Wow,
this
I'm
bitch's butthole.
next.
Fuck him up. He's 10 feet away. You can slap him with your whip.
Reyna, it is very, very warm.
It's not hot though. Just very, very
6 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
You're very,
Alright.
very badly sunburned.
Oh.
Oh,
Skinny.
I was gonna say her.
I'm skin and bone. I'm sunburnt. There's dead plants around me. This
You're
is
getting
great.
Hollywood.
Yeah, the plants are just withering. All the live corn that was safe is now like dying. Like,
Oh,
Where was
that's-
this book when we were fighting that creature in the basement? Okay.
oh my god, right?
You're a Hollywood celebrity right now. You're tan. You're skinny.
That's why they were. Oh, the plant monster was actually the exact architectural opposite ends of the house. Actually, it's diagonally so far away that the book was the farthest from the fucking shambler.
Wow.
Now that I think about it.
Okay.
Sort of.
Just so I ensure I hit, I'm gonna do 3rd level magic missile.
Wait, was that his turn last time, by the way?
Oh yeah, he had to spend his whole fucking thing to
So
teleport.
he would have took 6d4 from starting with the cloud of daggers. Before he
Oh
went
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Does he take it when he starts?
Yeah, it's the first time.
Oh, then
he-
absolutely. Yeah, roll it up. Yeah, then roll it up. Absolutely. I can't stop it.
Yeah, I couldn't keep him there because he teleported.
Oh, exactly. He's not gonna fight in that. He just doesn't like sacrificing attacks. He prefers to, but he's not gonna sit there and fucking eat damage
14
like that.
points of slashing
Oh
damage.
my god, yeah, that's some good damage. 14 points, okay. He looks like he's still got some fight in him for sure, but
Okay.
you're ripping at parts of his frame.
Alright.
So level 3 magic missile.
Yep. So I get 2 extra darts.
Oh, darts.
Hey man, the darts are good.
Ooh, a 4. Okay.
Oh,
19 points of damage.
Shit. Damn, that's some damage.
Yeah, he definitely looks a lot more damaged now after that was through. Missiles just start breaking parts of bone away, and the creature is staggering for a second to stand, though it still remains standing and able to fight. But it howls in pain, unable to resist the force damage of the spell.
Okay, and bonus action. I'm gonna Misty Step away from him.
Respectable.
As
Ain't
far
an
back.
inspiration if you don't have one.
Cool.
Clever maneuvering, blasting it. I can't take saves. I can't resist the damage. Now I can't damage her. Like, you go back into the corn, or
I
that's where Basil is. Or back, like, towards the cart, or up the road. Up
You
the
know
road
what?
is away from everyone.
By Basil, because I'll just try to hide behind him.
Okay, yeah, you can get very close to where basically right adjacent to Basil if you can go
And
60 feet with
since-
that spell.
It's 30 feet, but I haven't done my movement, so I can move another 30. And then that would end my turn.
I said this last time, this music reminds me of playing like Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a scarecrow fight in Divinity that if you get into it too early, you get fucked up. And you don't expect it because they're just scarecrows, but yeah. I know Tyler's played it. I've played with it before, but if you guys have never played that, you gotta play it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's Basil's turn, and you don't take the radiant damage.
What?
Okay, so they were about 50 feet away from me, right? And
Yeah.
he teleported, and he's 10 feet away from them. So he would be 40 feet away from me. Is that correct?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. Okay, I run 30 feet,
Okay.
and then I will, as I'm running, I'll just say, "So natural for you demon spawn to run. Get back here!" And then I will, I am now 10 feet from him, but I have a breath weapon, which is a 15-foot cone. And so I'll steady myself, and then I'll open my mouth, and just like waves of purple energy will just come out. He has to make a dex saving throw.
Has to make a
DC
dex
13.
saving throw? Okay.
You're just breathing.
I got a
pure
15 on the
amethyst.
saving throw.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
I got a 15 on the saving throw.
He passes, but he just takes half as much. So 6. 4. He takes 7 damage. 7 force
what kind
damage.
of damage is it?
Force.
Oh, it's force damage. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's what's pouring out of his body. And his eyes will just kind of glow purple for a second.
Yeah, you start chipping away more of his existence.
And he'll just say, "Get back here! I'm not done with you!" And that's the end of my turn.
Halward's turn. It's very, very, very warm. Halward doesn't like it. Well, it's so bad at it. 5 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty. I'll make my Constitution save. I mean, I'm just gonna choose to fail. I'm just gonna choose to fail it because I don't care about the cloud daggers anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
Fuck those cloud
yeah,
daggers.
that's
I can't
fair.
use that shit. I can't move.
You did a lot of damage to him. I mean, what they did?
Yeah.
29 points of damage, something like
Yeah,
that.
they did a
That's
lot of damage.
Not that he
Okay.
couldn't resist. That's pretty good.
Yeah, as this fucker burns me, I'll just say, "Fuck, that's hot," and I will cast bonus. That's bonus action. Cast healing word. At
He's
second
gonna
level
post about it on
myself.
Tumblr.
Yeah. So I cast that second level on myself, so it's 2d4 plus 4. Oh, so 9 points of healing back to moi, and then I will see this purple dragon, Godzilla breathing him, and I will say, "Fuck it, into the storm," and I'll just run. I'll just do one of those things where you jump with the blade and just bring it into his skull in the middle of his chest. So I'm gonna use my new die.
Yeah. Big money.
Ooh, it's only a 12, so it's not gonna hit.
He throws off your body.
Yeah, a 12 to try to sink it into his skull.
He kind of likes you, so he lets it.
Is that it for Halward?
Yeah, a 12 doesn't hit, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
Oh no, I thought I said it. Maybe my shit might have been muted. I
Oh
apologize.
yeah, we didn't hear you at all.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
apologize.
will, that's my turn. So I'm just like, I like go to drive it in and just chink. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
I just
this
walk
guy
up
doesn't
at
look
it.
like he's actually that hard to hit, but it looks like your blade just went through the rib cage. Yeah, he's not like wearing armor or anything.
That's my turn. I gulp. Audible gulp.
You still
Milo's
fuck me?
up next.
He's within 10 feet of me as well.
Yep. 7 points of radiant damage.
Neat.
Holy damage, baby.
So 10 feet, within 10 feet of Nyx, right? Does he have a 10-foot reach? Did we deduce that yet?
I don't think he has hit us without melee attack yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
he's
No
just
one, has
blast
seen him
fireball.
swing no one has seen him swing a melee attack of any.
Yeah,
He's
Does
just-
even when he
damage.
was right next to me, he blasted me.
Well, as a free action, I'll just tell Nyx to get back 20 feet. Nyx, actually, we have, I have Speak with Animals up right now, so Nyx can actually respond to me. Not that it matters, but I'll just say, Nyx, back 20 feet. Let's see if he swings at Nyx.
That's so good.
He does not.
Okay. And then I will turn towards him, cast Hunter's Mark.
I'll be honest, I do not have a written swipe like that to engage, so don't worry about those types of attacks from him.
Okay.
He doesn't hit with his fist.
Yeah, you have not seen him do that.
Okay. So he's got Hunter's Mark on him now, and I will take 2 bow shots.
You have disadvantage with the shots. He is it's like looking at the sun when you're trying to aim at him. It's impossible.
Okay. Actually, before I shoot, if I have disadvantage anyway, I will back up 10 feet
There.
and then shoot. And I will use my inspiration on the first one.
Nice.
Big money.
It's a 2.
Listen, yes.
11. 11. All right, I'll take.
You said
my-
11?
Yeah,
Yeah, that misses.
and I will take my second shot at disadvantage. 17 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Does hit.
Okay.
Yep. You know generally where he's standing, and you get a shot to go off for sure.
Great. So 13 damage.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
13 damage.
Yeah.
You're using the bow.
Yes.
You see a good chunk of the arrow melts away before it hits. You feel like he resists the damage.
Oh.
Non-magical attacks.
Okay.
My damage tracker is useless then.
I was gonna pump a favored foe into that.
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's another 1 damage.
It still
Woo!
goes.
Damage is damage, baby.
It still goes through.
Can half one.
That is my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get a beat on this thing. Milo's encountering a foe that is a bit resistant to his abilities to shoot. Then it's gonna.
It's gonna be me.
Don't know what to.
It's gonna be flame.
Got multiple options. I just trying to think who is the biggest threat. How far back? How far back did Reyna move?
Like 60 feet away.
Okay.
I guess she misty stepped and then she ran.
And everybody else is kind of close. So
I'm
then
in
everyone
his
else is
fucking
kinda close.
elbows right now. I'm like, ah!
Yeah,
Right.
I'm 20 feet away. Nix is 30.
I'm 10 feet.
He doesn't want to hit me because he loves me, right? That's how this works.
A burning love. It hurts so
He's actually
good.
just in love with me.
I mean, if he tries to hit me, I have something, but we'll see.
It hurts so good.
A little something, something.
Yeah.
You see his form starts to glow intensely as you hear in all of your heads be reborn in the next life and be reduced to ash in this life, and he explodes not physically, but he explodes with light that just goes out about 20 feet. Reyna's nowhere near it, as you are all bathed in fire.
And we're permanently blinded. In just one eye.
In just one eye.
No, the thing was, I saw him glowing with his hot love, and I was like, oh, God, and I closed my eyes. Oh.
Move the eye patch over to the other
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah, just move it over. Oh. I can never be truly.
All three of you in this make Constitution saving throws, please, as this almost starlight heat waves over you.
I'm gonna roll with inspiration.
I'm gonna roll with normal roll. Woo! Hot damn.
I got a 13.
I got 14.
I got a 17.
Excuse me.
Your bones disintegrate.
Joke's on him. I have no bones.
Ooh.
It's just.
He's actually a slime monster.
Yeah, I'm an
Okay,
ooze.
who got what on their saves?
13?
14.
13?
17.
17?
I got 14.
Okay, the 17 makes it. The other two fail.
If
If
you
you
haven't
fail-
used your necklaces.
If you fail,
Oh.
then you took 40 points of fire damage.
I'm
Yes,
unconscious.
Can I use that necklace?
Yes, you can.
Oh, so what's
So
that
it's
do?
half now.
20. It's
Well-
20 points of fire
Well, that's
damage.
good, or I also would have been unconscious.
I had 39 points of HP.
Still?
Howard takes
No, I'm
20.
I'm gonna use a reaction to use the necklace as well.
I'm sleeping now.
Okay, so you take 10.
Yeah. It's so hot. Ah.
Ha.
I'll see Basil go down
yeah,
and say,
Basil nearly melts away, and has suffered many burns and goes down. Basil or Milo cashes in the necklace that Reyna just gave him, and manages to stay standing, and Howard does the same. And also your fortitude just kind of kicks in, and you sweat out most of that heat. Resist a lot of it just by that.
He had a sauna
I'm just
at
shirtless.
his tavern.
And the creature actually seems to look disappointed that so many people are still standing as it flickers
he's
back
up.
into its own form, and you hear in your minds, "You're resilient. I will give you that. Pray I cannot do that again." And you think that there's a chance he can gain that power back.
So is he still, like, is he bright again, or did he use his brightness?
He got so bright you couldn't see him, exploded in this flaming light, and he's still there.
Right, but now is he as bright as he was before that gave me disadvantage on my shots?
Yes, he is still that
Fuck,
bright. Yes.
come on. Use an ability like that, there should be a disadvantage. That sucks.
He might not get it back.
I'm at 6 HP, by the way.
And it wasn't a spell, correct?
No.
No, it was not.
It's a recharge.
Oh! Okay. Cool.
Is it my turn now?
No.
Okay.
It is Raina's turn.
It's my turn. Well, I guess I don't need to save a slot for counterspell.
Sad face.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do magic missile again at 3rd level.
Oh yeah.
That was, yeah, it worked really good the first time. That's a fair choice.
Come on, all 4s. Not a 1. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. That's okay. Woo! Okay. $20.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
I rolled 3 4s
That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's really good.
and a 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he looks very damaged. He's flickering now a little bit. It's still hard to see him, but you don't think he's as strong as he was. There's been many missiles hitting his fucking body.
Okay. That's like how he's like what? Is he still 60 feet away from me?
Yeah, yes he is. He didn't move. He expected multiple bodies from that, so like he didn't bother like getting into like battle foot. He did the ability, and that was his whole turn. And you know he's still got multiple people standing, and that's kind of his perspective of what's going on.
Cool. Yeah, that ends my turn.
It's a good
I'm
turn.
done.
No, it was a good turn.
Good turn.
It's
My turn?
Basil's turn.
I'm within his aura, right?
It's not that hot anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He blew a lot of his solar power load, and you think it's probably going to start building up again. Like you see him like, you're close enough to him, yeah, he's building it up again. It might start getting hot again. You think
Oh god.
at some point.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
why he
That's.
said pray. I don't. Yeah, that's why he's like pray. I can't get that back.
I was afraid I was about to just lose a death saving throw because I was in his thing.
No,
Okay.
the ability would be way too powerful then. It'd be an instant.
I roll. Do I get any bonus to death saving throws, or is it just rolls?
I thought it was just flat.
No, I don't think so unless you have a staple ability.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 9.
Oh man, I should have.
Well, that's just one of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one step closer.
I should have moved to Basil. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry, his
Well,
power-
you didn't think about
I'll
it. You didn't
do it.
eat 40 fire damage. You didn't eat 40 fire damage though.
Yeah,
The party's
I
not
forgot
back.
I have that healer's kit stuff, and can stabilize people.
That's fair.
It's okay. I'll whisper sweet nothings into his little ears.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Halward's turn.
I'll whisper sweet nothings to Basil. Get your lazy ass up, you son of a bitch. As I cast Healing Word at level 2 on you as a bonus action, you get... Oh, you get 8 points of HP back. From that level
Okay.
2, Healing Word. And
8
then I'm
points.
going to... After I whisper my sweet nothings, I'm going to just attempt to bring my scimitar down across this guy's chest. Come on, baby. A dirty 20. Let's go.
You hit him.
I'm also going to pump a Bardic Inspiration into this to do defensive stance. So, let's see how this works. Yeah, so D6. Whew. And then I roll a d8. He takes 17 piercing damage from the scimitar.
Is that a magical attack or no?
No, it's not magical.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
still a lot.
I do. What was it? 17? I think that's what I said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do 17, and then I I go to defensive stance and take that 7 I rolled on my Bardic Inspiration and add some armor class for a round.
That's fucking sick.
You just
Yeah,
added
that's a lot of
7 to your AC.
Yeah, whenever I roll in the D8, that's what I get to my AC, baby.
Oh, sick.
So now I'm at.
Yeah, you go into the sensei stance of forgotten times, man. You're reading up on your martial lore.
Yep. And so yeah, after I slash with them with that, I'll just look at them and just be like, "Yeah, that's what I got, bitch." And then in my turn.
Fuck you.
After Howlward, it's Milo's turn.
Milo's bleeding a lot.
Oh yeah.
Milo
Got
doesn't.
real hot.
Milo doesn't feel good.
Well, would you?
Could Milo have seen that he was like literally right on the edge of this blast? You said it was 20
yeah, about
feet.
that, yeah,
Everybody in
yes,
20 feet.
yeah. Yes, because here's the thing: all the fencing that wasn't part of that is still well intact, and all the fencing that wasn't is just obliterated. So you get an idea of where. It seems like it was about 20 feet from him.
All right.
Was.
Milo's making a choice right now. He's gonna stagger back 10 feet.
Okay.
And
Business decision.
I was considering using enhance ability on myself to give myself 2d6 temporary hit points, but I'm gonna fire away.
Huh?
Fire away.
Exactly.
reckless my
Just
way.
like, just like Sia. Here we go. At disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, did I need to roll a disadvantage earlier when I slapped him on my sword?
No, because you were adjacent to him.
Oh,
Yeah, you were hitting him with a melee attack adjacent to him. There's no
Okay.
penalty for that.
okay.
12 to hit.
Oh, anyway.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Wait, can you use?
14.
Can you use a?
Hits.
Nice.
What were you saying? Can you use what?
I was gonna say, can Basil use a bardic inspiration die? Because I gave him bardic inspiration. Can you use that for a con or death saving throw?
I'm up now, but
Yeah, no, but I'm just asking for future.
I don't know.
I'd have to look at
Because I don't know if he loses it when he goes unconscious or not.
Oh, I got.
Oh yeah, we'd have to look up. We'd have to look at what you'd have to read what bardic
Yeah,
inspiration says. It'll probably answer it if you just
Yeah, I'm gonna
take
do
a
some
glance
research.
at it.
I gotta roll my concentration on my from getting hit so badly. Oh, it's natural 20. Okay,
Hell
Oh
yeah.
no, you're good then.
so that's still up, even though I'm almost dead.
Milo the Warcaster.
Yeah. All right, 1d8 plus 4 plus 6. 10 damage on this motherfucker.
Shoot high.
What?
The arrow clips the skull,
Oh.
and the skull breaks apart, and all of the flickering stops, and the bones just get reduced to near ash quality.
Ooh.
Flames die except for the farmland that is a little bit ignited and still, wafting a little bit perilously out of control. And that's it. There are no hostiles surrounding you for the time being, though the farmland is alight and smoke is rising high.
I will do my Ray of Frost cantrip a couple times to try to see if I can take out that fire like that.
Let's talk about this. Party wants to stop a farmland fire from growing out of control. I think that's very heroic and very appropriate. It's also very hard to do when a cornfield gets alight. So let's talk about what the party does. We'll make this like a skill challenge. X amount of failures, something bad happens. X amount of successes, known by me. You guys maybe get this farm out of, peril, and maybe some of it can be saved, and it doesn't get out of control. I'm completely okay with that.
The first thing I would do was I would shout towards Nyx. And as I'm riding on her towards the farmhouse where I was going initially, I would cast Enhance Ability on myself, Bear's Endurance to gain 2d6 temporary hit points, and advantage on Constitution checks.
Okay.
I'm gonna add that to myself. That's a 1. Fuck you. Alright, that's a 6. So that's
Don't you
okay.
hate that shit, man? Isn't that annoying?
Oh wait, do I get to re-roll 1s on a D6?
No.
What's the rule?
No, it's only it's all
Just
battle.
D20, you freak.
Fucking get out of here.
Alright, I will add... does that mean I heal 7 as well?
You get it. Yeah, you kind of like get it back, I guess. Yeah, because
Okay.
you're.
Well, there's a
It's just
at the-
temporary hit
There's
points.
at the hit point in the little hit point box. There's a little temp section, so you would just put it in the temp section.
Well, I did
Yeah.
that, but it didn't increase my current hit points by that.
No, your current hit points stay the same, but
Yeah,
this temporary the temporary will go away first, then your health pool will
Yeah.
go.
Gotcha.
It's like a shield.
Okay, and then I will, once Nyx reaches me, I will just lay on her bleeding and say, go towards the house.
Away!
I don't know how far the house is, but...
Okay.
Nyx would get, I guess, was it 80 feet? Or just 40? 40 feet speed, but then if it's an initiative, it would be 40 plus dash, so that's your call on how far Nyx would get.
Right. I'm gonna say make a perception check.
12.
The cat, Nyx is able to see, it looks like on the other side of the field, opposite, further in where you guys hadn't, like, fought yet, on the other side of where the creature landed, looks like there's a farmhouse, and it looks like someone has come to investigate, probably the property owner. They look a little bit, they look a little bit bewildered as to what the fuck happened, because if they're just coming out, they missed everything that happened.
Right. How far away did you
that's
say?
what. It's on the so Nyx ran out. This is probably like 100 feet beyond that, on the other side of the field, where the house is, where some of the property is.
Okay.
That's what Nyx sees. That's what you see with a perception.
Yeah, if this is initiative on my turns, I'd haul ass till I got to that person.
Yeah. We'll go in we'll kind of go one by one. We're not fighting right now, but
Yeah.
it's a very chaotic environment, so we'll just continue as is if you guys are going to try and stop the fire from getting out of control. What is it that Basil and Hallward want to do, if anything, to try to prevent chaos from further unfolding?
I would like open my eyes and then I'd get on all fours and start coughing my guts up, and then
That's fair.
and then I'd stand up, and I don't have anything to put out fire, but I guess what I would want to try to do is go to where the fire hasn't reached yet, and then kind of like cut away so the fire can't continue into the rest of the field.
I understand. Yeah, make an athletics check if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, nice. I'm using my bardic inspiration.
There you are.
14. I did 16 athletics.
So yeah, you start stamping out areas that are spreading and preventing it from getting to areas that are still not touched by the flame. Some of the little patches where maybe flakes of debris went into off areas and started smoldering and fanning out. You put all that shit out. You do a pretty good job of securing the outskirts of getting out of control. What does Howard want to do?
This is gonna sound so strange and goofy. I want to
Hit me with it. I've heard it all, man. Trust me.
I want to crisscross applesauce like a good little boy. As the fire around me burns, and then I want to I want to say a little prayer to the Queen of the Raids, the lady. Fuck, I forgot her goddamn name.
The lady fuckface.
Yes.
What?
Hold on, let me find it. I should
The
have probably looked at this.
Beast deity? I must have missed that.
The queen.
Yeah, I want to sit down, crisscross applesauce.
Raven Queen?
I will start saying a prayer to Lady Yavara, the Raven Fae, or just some sort of plea for help
Oh,
from her to, in my mind, imagine just like, hey, you want to like send some birds to poop on the fire? That would be great. And then I kind of want to invoke that message through out whatever channel I can try to, or something like that.
All right. You can either make an Arcana check or a Religion check. Your choice.
I think it'd be Arcana, just because I don't think Hal's really gives a shit about gods in that way. It is an 11. Arcana check.
Okay.
11 Arcana check.
Okay. Nothing immediately happens, but you would have been surprised, honestly, if birds just appeared out of nowhere and started shitting out the fires. So you're not that surprised by nothing happening.
She's got to find the right birds that ate, the right oats and whatnot that have the fiber in them.
she's
No,
coming.
I actually. No, if you don't have advantage, I'll give you an advantage because that was actually kind of not a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'll take
it
it.
sounds goofy, but like calling for help from the birds to maybe somehow
weird.
snuff this out
No, that's
is
weird.
not
It's
not
a-
stupid.
It's a 7.
Is it Star's turn?
Yeah. What is Star gonna do, or what is Reyna gonna do?
I wanted to do the Ray of Frost and see if I
Right.
can put out
Oh.
the fire that way.
Yeah, do an Arcana check for me to see how, because the spell is not really for flame control, but let's see like if you're able to do something with it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Nice.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, between you and Azel, you're able to get a good chunk of the area at least under control for the time being. It doesn't appear to be raging harder now that the demon is dead. You think it was a lot worse with him, like just constantly being there, causing this heat damage to be on the crops. But now that he's gone, you and your book are the most dangerous thing to the life, because everywhere you go, the corn dies. So that is about what you're realizing. And from a distance, you are very capable, but everywhere you're walking, you're killing the crops.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll go one more round to see if it's botched or if the corn, because it's going good now. But I'm just thinking about how much damage is actually done. The farmer still has yet to do anything. We'll go back around one more time, and if the rolls go that good, you'll probably got the farm, depending on what it is you're doing. What is it that Milo hopes to accomplish? I know you spent a spell and everything on this endeavor, so.
Well, I mean, the spell was just to protect myself in case, like, anything.
Oh,
popped out
that's
of the
true.
corn,
Yeah, you got
or,
help
like,
out of it.
Yeah, the fire caught up to me, or. But I mean, my plan was to get to the farmer, explain not in extreme detail what's going on, but just say that his crops are on fire and we're trying to put him out. But if he has anything he can quickly help with, and they're his crops, right? Just wanted to warn him, but if he was already out there, then he knows enough. And just say, like, if there's nothing you can do, you got to get your family to safety, and we'll do what we can.
Make a persuasion check, because it's a bit, it's confusing to do. No advantage, no disadvantage. It probably would be disadvantaged, but we got a lot of disadvantage rolls earlier. I'm not gonna make you take disadvantage on this too.
I have a negative to persuasion, so it's a 6.
Yeah, through the distance, in the burning crops, in the pandemonium in the cornfield, you're trying to shout to this guy what's going on, and you think that this guy might not even be paying attention. Like, he's just looking and wondering what the hell could have went down. And
well, you said he was 100 feet away. I would have gotten as close as I can to him. Okay.
Right. You get close to him, but like you're shouting across to him, and he's kind of just preoccupied because like these rolls just represent how good the action went. Sometimes it's not even you doing anything wrong. It's just your roll went that way. So you know that's not a good roll. It's not really your fault. This guy's just watching his fucking crops burn.
Sure.
Not paying attention. And the halfling. Basil and Hallward. You see Milo running over, and you hear him yelling to somebody that's on the other side. It's hard to see though with all the smoke and with the flickering of flames and some of the corn that's still intact. To see the farmer on the other side, like Milo can.
I'll just do the same thing.
Sure.
I had a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're still stamping out fire and you know snuffing out patches that are getting out of control. That's fine. What about Hallward?
As I sit crisscross applesauce, I'm thinking to myself, fucking, I don't even know why I tried. And I look at the pile. Did this big guy, did he just dissolve into ashes, or what happened to his body when he died?
There's some fragments of charred bone, but it looks like it's mostly just ash.
That's perfect. As I look at the pile of ash, I open my eye, look at the pile of ash. All right, well, you started this, and you're gonna help end this. I'll just start grabbing the ash and just throwing it on the fire around me, trying to put it out with the ashes.
Jesus Christ. That's wild.
I thought its ashes would be valuable.
They are. They're putting out the fire.
Yes.
Actually, I think you guys actually passed it all right. Yeah. You guys get most of it out. Like most of it has been put under control by the frost beams and stamping it out. Milo does eventually alert the farmer, to get water or something. And you guys mostly did good rolls. So this farm is, there's a lot of damage between the demon landing there and then the after fire and Raina running around with the book. There's a little bit of damage to the farm, but it is saved. It's not so fucked up that like he can't fix this with time. Maybe this coming harvest is going to be a little rough, obviously, but you at least save the property and there's been no loss of life except for demon life. So let me calculate the EXP everybody gets, because there's quite a bit.
I would basically just be coughing up blood on Nyx's back, and I'm like, go back, please, go back.
The farmer was very confused about what happened. Asking,
what were you guys doing here? What happened? Thank you for stopping the fire, but what the hell happened in the first place? He's not trying to be accusatory, but he's definitely, he wakes up to you guys running around the middle of the night and this is going on. And he's just wondering what the hell happened.
I'd just be like, there's a lot going on in these lands, and wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know what else to say without going into too much detail.
Is he talking to everyone?
Oh yeah, he's like,
Oh, okay.
so the fire just randomly started? No one saw anything?
Oh no.
I mean, if that's the case, thank you for putting out the fire, but that's odd. Very odd. That fire, like, that's a lot of fire damage. And it's, he's willing to accept it, if you guys
No,
wanna,
I assumed he
tell him
saw
that,
the big skeleton.
He did not know. He was in bed sleeping, and you
Yeah.
got yeah. He's like, I woke up to chaos in my fields, and you all snuffing out fire. I heard chaos outside and yelling, and I saw the flickering, and I ran outside to see what was wrong, and it sounded
let's,
like hell on earth.
let's just say, someone started the fire and we took care of them.
As she says that, I'll minor illusion my face to look a little bit elderly. I'll bend over and start walking towards him. That would be my fault. I thought I could start a fire and it got out of hand.
You started the fire?
Oh, an accident. Here, I have compensation. I'll pull out my pocket, my 44 gold, and just toss my pouch at him. That's all I have on me, but
He
it
says,
should cover the cost.
well, you gotta fill out some things then, because, these are the king's crops. It's gonna delay things. If you accidentally started a fire, that's fine. No one died. I didn't lose the farm, but something's gotta...
That's fine.
Make a deception check, because you're lying right to his face, for sure. So make a deception check.
15.
I mean, he believes you. Is there some reason you're trying to lie to him?
Just more so me just trying to there's damage that was done, and to just make it look like it was an accident.
As a soldier, you would at least know that this is gonna stir up politics, where now you gotta go to legal people and explain a lie to legal people. It might be easier to just tell him that a fire monster was running around and you stopped it, because this is gonna cause political bullshit.
Oh, I never back down. I lean into my
an arson investigation.
Lightning struck.
I double down and I start acting very because I minor illusion to look elderly. I have all this charred black fire dust on me, and I'll just start acting like I have dementia and start looking around. Oh, where am I?
Milo's bleeding out on a large cat.
Oh, wait.
The reason
How the healers?
the reason I had clarified with you whether or not he saw the monster was, if he didn't, I literally would have said, "Oh, yeah, no, there was a very, very large skeleton, on fire, in your fields, causing the fire." And we stopped.
He just said he started it. Is he daft? Is he all right in the head?
No,
I'll look down at the pouch on the ground. Oh, I must have dropped this and put it in my pocket and start walking away.
No, I think what he meant was that,
He said he started the fire.
I think what he meant was I mean, we were there. We were right next to the road camping, and this thing came from the sky, and the fire hadn't quite started yet, and we caught its attention, and then the fire started, and I'm sure he was implying that, maybe we instigated it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was going to start the fire or not without actually seeing us, but, that's what happened. And then we took... Actually, what we could pay you for is your 2 scarecrows, because we had to destroy them because the thing brought them to life.
Scarecrows, huh? You think he's taking all of it in and just trying to piece together what the possible truth actually is, and he's like, tell you what I'm gonna do. A lot of fuckery on the roads, and I'm fed up with hearing about it. Now it's in my fields, so I'm gonna sign a statement and I'm gonna send it to the king. And I want these roads safe. I'm gonna file this as miscreants. And I don't know what happened. Quite frankly, I don't believe you guys were out screwing around with my field. There's no reason for it. You were burglars, you'd be robbing me. I'm very confused by what happened. This one here confuses me the most. He points at Howard. He goes, you have permission to stay on those crossroads, the crossroads rest. I can't stop you. Kindly get the hell off of my property, and I'm not going to report any of you. And he just kind of turns around. You think he's more upset about the situation than you guys, but none of this makes any sense. Monsters, you feel like this is probably one of the most calamitous things he's ever witnessed in his life, and he's just, he doesn't want to report this as some fucking hell cataclysm. He's just going to say miscreants burned my farm.
So when you said that, when my shot went through the beast's skull, you said he was reduced to almost ash. Was that ash still there when I started making my way towards the farm?
A lot of it looks gone.
Okay.
You see Howard throwing like ash.
I threw the ashes on the
field.
fire to reduce
It's
the fire.
like he's salting the field with the ashes of the creature. You're not really sure what's up in that, but
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was gonna say to the guy, like, I mean, believe us or not, but you can go over and see the pile yourself. But if it's not there, then I mean, if he turned away, I guess we just turn to go.
Fuck that guy.
Let's
Fuck that guy.
I guess I'd just say things, and I'd like cough up some blood just to emphasize. I didn't do it on purpose, but, and then I'd spit. I'd just say things are changing here in Eelfell. Be prepared. And if you need to flee, then flee. Things, it may not be safe in the coming days. And I'll sheathe Cursebreaker.
Are you gonna try to change its name to Cursebringer?
And that's when I become evil. But I sheath Cursebreaker, and I'll turn and walk to Thunder.
Yeah, like the whole time that I was talking to the farmer, I was not like upright on Nyx. I was basically like laying on Nyx with my head up, like speaking towards him. But yeah.
So I have a question. With the healer's kit, can I heal people? Like bandage them up and no?
Like HP?
Yeah, because I read
feat
somewhere,
there's
but
a feat that does that.
Yeah.
I thought I had some kind of thing with the
You
book.
had I don't know if you guys used them or not.
No, she still has the.
I have the whole 10 uses, but I was looking to see if the book gave me anything because I couldn't remember.
If you had the healer feat, then you could heal with healing kit.
Yeah. Well, the one that she has, the healing kit she has, it brings them back to 1 HP. I have a regular healer's kit that just stabilizes them.
Oh, because she has
has the one
Ethel's.
with the Ethel's green collard greens.
Did this happen? Do I remember correctly? Did this happen while me and Hal were writing a song?
Oh.
Were we still
fight?
on? Were we still on
Yeah.
our?
Yeah, we were on our watch.
Okay. So we hadn't even gone to sleep yet. So Milo would just be like,
Everybody in the party gets 1,500 experience
Oh,
for
shit.
killing all the demons and scarecrows.
Wait, who killed both scarecrows and demons?
Nick.
Oh, that's right. So, my bad.
I'm just
5,800 of that just goes to Milo, and I will divvy up the rest of it. That'd be horrible. Horrible scoring
You
system.
said 1,500?
It's 1,500 to everybody, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What is it?
Divided all, yeah. Oh no, the demonic messenger didn't fuck around. Like,
11,685?
11,685. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another question. What about the herbalist kit? Because I have that too.
That's what the medicine.
Well,
Right?
herbalism kit does something else. You can create. This says create antitoxin or any potion of healing. Don't ask me how that works.
Cool.
yeah, you can use it to, like, if you find herbs that are a recipe for a magic potion, you can use that to turn, to create magic items and shit like that. Things like that. That's what those kits are for creating different things, mundane and magical.
Okay.
What's my dragon chest set do?
So Milo would have just been like, can we go back and maybe Hal and I can sleep now?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just like, I can't imagine another one of those is gonna come down, but I don't know, maybe we should pick a different spot.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
What even happened? Where'd it come from?
This guy. Yeah.
Well, first there was these little fuckers that were here. They were invisible and they shanked me a couple
I
times.
forgot about them.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Then there was a great ball of fire.
Somebody got a really good religion check last time. Basically, demonic powers can send those things to deliver a message and then hopefully kill the person who delivered it or who gets delivered the message.
Did he ever deliver this message?
Yeah, it was
the
like, I'm
only
gonna
thing-
fuck you up.
The only thing he's typically said was you're meddling in affairs which you ought not to. That was really the only thing of any form of message he could have sent you.
I said him with a K. We replied with K.
Yeah.
Yup.
Capital K, period. They're
Alright,
mad
Milo.
now.
Let's go take a nap, Milo. Me and you.
Yes, please. Next.
But before we go to bed, put your hands out like this. You know this? Patty cake or whatever.
Yeah.
Patty cake. Milo feels better. I'll cast level 1 bonus, a level 1 healing word on you.
Oh.
Did he announce his name? Did he announce himself, or
You heal for 5 points.
did the messenger?
Well, didn't he say something about Malik?
Just that he's
Balls?
a Malak Bell. is
No,
what we
you know
understood.
the breed of demon that he is, but you don't know what his true name is. Otherwise, that would mean something.
Not
don't know if he
even
had-
from my research in the book.
His name is Dead and
Well,
Gone.
I mean, the research in the book to find that specific demon probably would be real fucking difficult to do. But to summon one of those specifically, that could be possible. You feel like that actually might be possible, but getting that specific one, finding out its specific name when it's just a messenger demon class, that might be a little bit difficult even with this artifact.
I probably should have asked during the fight. Would it have been in my father's journal?
Those things?
Yeah.
Not likely.
Okay.
I'll be honest. There are a lot of different things that
Sure.
are in that journal. Messenger demons are a little bit outside of the bracket of what your father dealt with.
I just want to
That's how good
highlight
he was.
I just want to highlight he before that he said just a messenger demon after he exploded and did 40 points of damage to me.
Send a message.
Yeah, they're nasty.
I'm gonna send a message you can't refuse.
Yeah. I got an offer.
Okay. Yep, I guess we'll watch. Fucking me, I'm just kind of holding on to my wounds here. So,
You guys are able to rest
the night without further incidents.
Do we heal?
Yes.
Okay.
Does Raina put back her weight back on?
No.
Or is she still skinny?
Actually, conversely, she.
I have to unattune from the book.
And then eat some food to gain weight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all wake up to me having there's like 30 stalks of corn. Corn's on the menu for breakfast. I'm shaving the corn down and tossing it in a pile.
I can't eat corn right now.
Oh. It'll
Yeah,
shrivel.
all the corn you bring to around Raina dies.
Raina, back up! Get away! I've been spending an hour on this. Back up!
I'll send Nyx out into the cornfield to find some breakfast for Raina.
Thanks, Nyx.
Off in the distance.
From the corn. Her little eyes just poking
Yeah.
out of the corn. The little mouse hanging in her mouth. Well, guys, we did it. Whatever that was last night, we did it.
This was like... Milo hasn't taken much damage this whole campaign yet. So to be at 6 and to wake up, like, fully healed, he's like... Whoa.
Magic.
Yeah, a lot of that damage was just charred skin apparently, and heat burns. It might be a little tan after that encounter, but like it wasn't that fatal. It was just it was bruising, very bruising.
It was almost
that it all
fatal
happened.
for some
Yeah,
of
it
us.
was almost. Yeah, it was almost.
I mean, without that necklace, the turn earlier,
Correct.
I would have been minus 14 HP, so...
That is correct.
Yeah.
My blazer, or whatever my guy wears, my shirt. It's just like it's just like really old underwear that's got holes in it from the fire, just charred holes in it. So it's like my nipples hanging out on this side. It's looking-
Oh, I have a sewing kit.
Oh. Does this not look good on me?
Give me your shirt.
I kind of feel free.
Take off your shirt. Give it to me.
As part of my, like,
Just rip
morning,
it off.
like, when I wake
Toss it
up...
towards you.
When I wake up and do my, like, meditation, like, ritual in the morning, I will, instead of grabbing my own amulet, kind of grab the necklace that I was given, basically as a thank you. And when I open my eyes, I will look directly at Raina and say, "This saved my life. Thank you."
You're welcome. I meant to give it to you earlier, but there was a few little details I wanted to fix on it, so...
I mean, I might have used it earlier and wasted it. I used it at the right time. You gave it to me at the right time. So thank you.
You're welcome. Basil, I'm working on yours next after I figure out this book.
Yeah, I mean, I can wait. I don't need it.
Has Raina been studying the book?
Yes, so
Okay.
I've been non-stop into the book.
All right. So
Even
I'm
traveling.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more info on that.
Oh no, okay.
Well, it's nothing bad. It's just more about things that you find in the book.
I write
It's nothing bad.
slow.
Oh, it's you think that there's an entire school of magic to be learned here, like I said. You think that opening acolytes of magic that haven't selected their school could learn from what this book has to teach and become a whole different school of wizard, of hemomancy. And you feel like that is a possibility. You see that there are cantrip spells in here for blood magic, as well as a compilation of different old archaic spells that have henceforth been like banished to the shadows of forgotten society, or tucked away in forgotten libraries. You've only heard legends of spells like this that were capable and popular in old times. And once you get X amount of time reading this book, there's going to be blood magic spells
that you can copy into your spell book once you read enough of the book. And you don't believe that that per se is any more detrimental than what you've already experienced. You don't think you gotta like do more damage to yourself to learn these spells, like no more, morale tests or anything like that. You don't think that's gonna happen. But you think that once you clock so many hours with this book, you're gonna understand it more, and you're gonna have access to spells that you can copy into your spell book.
Okay.
But you're still trying to understand blood magic because it does not follow the laws of normal magic. It takes from your own body at your own expense or someone else's expense to create magic, and this is very abhorrent and very different to anything you've studied. Your magic is very different too to normal magic, so this is just a whole new bracket, so it's just hard to understand. But you're learning. That's really about it.
Are you sharing anything you learn with us, or are you kind of like, until you get to a good point, keeping it to yourself?
Well, I've already told you about the demons. Like, I said that if I continue to read this book, maybe I'll learn more, because I found a bunch of demons' names and how to summon them.
Right.
But I would probably every night after or before everyone goes to bed, I'd give like a little summary of what I've learned.
Okay.
And then continue doing what I'm doing. Because I know I spent some time researching Isha Gold too while I was looking in the book.
Mm.
But we'll see what I find.
I keep you guys entertained with some good tunes on the way. Get some West Virginia. Blue
as we're writing, I would just be like, that was a message. If we persist, if that's a messenger, they will stop sending messages and send people to kill us. More on something their level. We could die. Realistically, this is no longer just saving a bog lord or we're going to do some mundane activity. It's more than that now. Demons approach us, attack us during the night. So, perhaps think on if you are committed to such a cause. Many of you have much more to experience than death, and perhaps that is all that awaits you down this road.
Well, I like the positive attitude we got.
Well, I mean, I did tell you guys that we were probably gonna die when we made a group. So, I've been on this bulletin, on this train all journey. So, Basil got his ass kicked. Milo, you're a hell of a guy. You're doing a great job out there, man. Raina, you did pretty spectacular too. Basil, you need work, brother.
I fucking go right up to him and fight him and keep him there and whatever.
Milo just speaks up. He's like, I mean, actually, before you started your speech, I was about to thank you for, doing what you do. That's a lot of what we've gotten ourselves into, especially since we've met you. I'm not saying he's the. No, that's not what I'm saying. You're misconstruing my point. A lot of what we have gotten into, especially since we've met you, you have been the one who has put yourself in harm's way to protect the rest of us, and that has not gone unnoticed. So thank you. Thank all of you. I'm still here because of all of you, but I think we're all still here because of each other, and we're all still doing this because of each other. And it's clear from what we just did that we're in this for the long haul, because each of us chose to either protect each other or protect the farmer or protect his crops, or we were there to protect. And that's noble. Obviously, when I left my home, I did not know what I was getting into, but now I know, and I'm still here. And I'm not going anywhere.
Me either. I'd rather have all these demons attacking us than innocents, right? That's how I look at it.
Well, that's probably like their next step, is attacking people that we love or cherish.
Yeah.
So just think about that as like a possibility.
But if we stop now, they're not gonna stop doing that, right?
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
So like,
I'm
if I was just like, I'm gonna go back home to my mom and sister, well, you know, they'll probably still come there.
Well, yeah, our hand's still in the shit pot, as they say. So
I'm just trying to be positive.
No, yeah, I mean that's
Same.
that's all we can do. And I'm hoping that, I mean, at least for my family and for where I'm from and the life I lived, I felt like even though I never saw anybody, we were always protected, and I hope that continues for my family. And if it doesn't, I have a lot more invested in this, right? So I'm here now. If I find out that my family's in trouble, I'm here even more. So yeah.
This is only the beginning. Still have to find my sister. And now I feel like perhaps it may be harder than I previously expected.
At least you have help, right?
And I'm thankful for that. Should we
people that you brought with you are holding up as best they can. You think most of them have witnessed horrific experiences, just maybe on a different level than, you know, battle in a burning cornfield against a demon. You feel like maybe decades of starving in a village under control of the family, or existing in the family's mansion itself, is probably equally horrifying when going through it. So everybody's kind of holding their own, you know, like they don't really say much. These are the first experiences in the world, really, and it's been eventful already, but they hold their morale and don't really talk too much. Annabelle does hear what you guys are saying, and she approaches you and she says, "Grandma says you shouldn't have touched the book."
Well, you know what? Your grandma's stuck in a teddy bear, so I don't care.
We perhaps need all the help we can get at this point. If your grandma has any insights that are relevant, then we would hear them. But at this point, our choice is made.
She says that you were lucky to have survived that last thing, the Shining Man. The Shining Man only comes when, well, as Grandma says, Shining Man only shows up when one fucked up.
It's a matter of perspective.
That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of it's really the way you looked at it, right?
And plus, I mean, not to be a piece of shit or anything, but it's kind of your family that fucked up on killing us, right? So maybe this is more so to blame on you than it is us. This is going towards Grandma, not you, Annabelle. You're so sweet.
So, I'll turn to my compatriots. Should we perhaps try to inform the king or some power broker within Eelfell?
The group can make history checks if they want to.
Sure.
Always down to roll die.
history or arcana or religion, any of those things you want. If you made your roll already and want to discard it to roll a different skill, go right ahead. Yes, just any of those things applies to what you guys are kind of talking about, and I haven't given in-depth knowledge to all my lore, so...
I got a dirty 20 on history.
Hey, me too.
Okay.
They're all the same for me.
23.
I got a 9.
23.
Okay. So, all you guys are kind of from different, actually here. I'm gonna take a bio break, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all found out. Based on those rules, what y'all know about the world and about this book and about options. Take a quick.
No, yeah, I mean it was great.
Could have died there. I thought the aura was gonna automatically take one off, and I was like, someone's gonna have to drag me out of this fucking thing.
That's a little like I didn't want him to continue that burning ability after the big blowout because that's just too mean. Like that's TPK. That's really trying to TPK the group. Like maybe if I wanted to like in a few levels, if you met something like this again, that's a little bit ramped up when you've got better health and better, then maybe. But not at this level. That's just overkill. Yeah. The battle was hard enough because Milo was at disadvantage to all of his attack rolls with range. Like so, the battle was already hard enough.
Well, but now Milo's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, they're
a barbarian, Milo.
You need sight beyond sight now.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna go buy you some sunglasses, buddy.
Perfect.
It was good experience too.
Yeah.
It was great.
How far are you from the next level? Just so if anybody is looking at the experience.
Like 3/4 of the way. So
okay.
Well, it's 1,400 total.
Is that
14,000 total.
3,315?
2,315.
Well, it's 2135, right?
231.
Level 6.
Yeah, sorry, 2,000.
Well, I mean, level 5 is where it's at. Like that's, in my opinion, where the combats start ramping the hell up.
Hell yeah.
And they have.
In my opinion.
I'm just.
They have chainsaws and radiant demons.
Yeah. Just once we hit 6, I'll get a second attack, and then I'll get my second level spells.
Me too.
Because I'm multi-class.
Oh, I just get it from my College of Swords.
Oh.
So, all of you guys kind of know different things about this book, because from what I gathered, no one rolled bad. Everybody just really did good on those rolls. Correct?
Yeah, I rolled a 9, so I didn't roll very well.
Okay.
The other.
This is all right. Well. This is a little bit outside of Milo's wheelhouse.
Yes.
But everybody else champed their rolls with like 20s. So what you arcane and historical and religious studied folk understand about the situation is this. Since a lot of these books were basically destroyed in years past, Dark Ages time, they're feared. This type of artifact is feared. The church, powerful governments would want something like this under lock and key. Those of you that have that were rolling for arcana or religion, specifically that establishments of order want this stuff under lock and key so that things like that fucking family don't have access to it. A book that can create ghoul is an affront to the church. Almost all of them. They don't want anybody having that. Nothing against Rena, nothing against your party. That is a very awful thing, that if a vampire he could just start teaching his acolytes all sorts of things. And as far as history goes, I mean, about wars of old where the Arcane Crusades happened and they abolished whole sects of religions, or not religion, but arcane study. That's why blood magic isn't a school of magic that anyone knows about, because there was a war fought to keep shit like that out of the knowledge bracket. So turning this in, claiming that you found it, might yield a shit ton of reward. And on the contrary, if you kept it, it might garner infinite use. But if you're caught,
we're losing you a little bit.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're caught with this, like if you keep the book rather than turn it into a group that might protect it and reward you for finding it, if you keep it, you might garner a lot of power, but it's going to be tough if you're caught with it by someone that doesn't like it. Like if the church finds out you have this horrible book that kills life just by being here, you know, it's gonna take some explaining. You might get punished just for having the book if it's discovered by the wrong people. It's one of those situations.
Cool.
I leave that out of the letter.
If anyone explained that to the person who rolled a 9, who's completely oblivious and is just distracted by how cute his cat is,
Yeah, I'll whisper into Milo's ear everything I know.
he might actually recommend. He's like, you know, we don't know a whole lot of people, and I mean, I feel like once we've learned what we can from this, maybe we give it to the druid in the bog. Like, hopefully she doesn't attune to it, because it'll kill everything around her. She's a druid. I doubt she would, right? I mean, that might be the best person to give it to, is a druid. Especially if they know what happens when you wield the power.
I thought we were supposed to give it to the Queen
Maybe.
of Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I don't know
We
why she wants
should,
it.
for the reason that that's why we sought it out, but yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
I would trust the Queen of Birds more than I would trust a bog lady.
Well, I mean, she's not a bog lady. She's a druid. Like, she's like...
Nah, she's a lady in the bog.
Well, I mean, you don't really classify everybody by where they're from, though, right? That's a little...
Well, it's not necessarily wrong, though, is it?
Yeah, like, I'm Tavern Al, that's Orphan Basil. Milo, you're Tree Man. And Raina, you're Rich Girl.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't spend a lot of time in the trees, so that's not really accurate. But
Okay, you're Nature. Milo, Nature Boy Milo.
see, I mean, this is where we go wrong. We're classifying people incorrectly. We're assuming things.
So
But I will
Drove
say,
in a fucking forest.
I will say, sorry, if we don't give it, if we decide that this might not be the best course of action to give it to the Raven Queen, whatever, what was her name?
Lady Yavara.
Yes.
I just call her Queen of Birds.
Yeah. If
She is, yes.
if for some reason we decide that's not the best course of action, maybe we consider other avenues of people that have felt trustworthy thus far. That's all I'm saying.
Who rolled history? Who was the one that rolled the history?
I mean,
all of you.
I rolled history, but I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay.
That
See,
was what
thought
I
that there were-
chose.
I thought someone. Okay.
I got 23 if that helps. Anything.
It changes my input a little bit slightly, but it does garner more helpful info. You would know that in the past, when these artifacts were like contained or dealt with, it was mostly the Church of Heronius or the Church of Palor.
Church.
Those two churches were very helpful in combating the evil ways. The Church of Alona, while a druid nature group, is good about preserving nature and things like that, they're not as good at fighting dark forces as the Church of Palor and the Church of Heronius was. You would know that if you were going to drop the book off to anybody, that's the most obvious choice.
Well, obviously, we give it to Palor, right?
Yeah, right?
I just
Tom Palor was a huge god in one of our other campaigns.
Yeah, I mean, he was a gigantic god in my 3-5 campaign.
Yeah.
The churches exist in this world. Palor exists, of course, but he's not like the top 3 god powers in the world, I would say.
Yeah.
Personally, for now, I think keeping it under the purview of our lady companion, Raina, is the best for us.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, until we get everything out of it that we can, and as long as she's comfortable wielding it and reading it.
Also, you should probably make a plan if you do get caught with it, because I can only imagine what kind of damage it does to your family's reputation if you're caught with that.
Well, she's not Raina when she enters the city, is she?
Well, besides, I mean, anyone could deduce. I'm just saying, think ahead.
Right. Plans are always good.
So we burn the book.
Well, if it was that easy to destroy,
Basil will eat the book.
So we go to the 5th circle of hell and throw it
That
into
might kill
the
me.
fires.
But I'm just saying, just think about, if we need to figure out a way to hide it. I mean, just be prepared.
I mean, like I said, I had that chest, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, they could take the chest. I don't really know how it works. Like, if you can't get into it, what happens if you can't get into it? But we could always put it into it when she's done reading it until we're in a position to transfer it.
Yeah.
If we do plan to give it away, I would feel more comfortable than giving it to any religious sect to the queen. I just think that, mortals are prone to being corrupted.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
It's surprising Reyna resisted it thus far. So
Because you're mortal. That's all he's saying. Because we're all mortal, and when something's that powerful, it's hard to resist it.
it's like a godly kind of.
I think that's a compliment, Reyna. I think he's complimenting you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. He's called me plain before, so I
think that kind of plays into it. He thinks you're so plain that he's even more amazed that you've resisted its thrall, right?
I don't like this conversation anymore.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I have a -1 in charisma, so don't blame me for the things I say.
Well, so what are we? What do we do now?
By the way, we've all been speaking very quietly with our other people traveling around.
I assume they're kind of like back in kind of a caravan
so, yeah.
type thing.
I imagined.
We go to. I guess we go to Ilfa. I don't know what else is on the fucking docket, except we could go to Lakeside, and we have what is it? Heron is up there. I think that's his name.
Drop the kids off with my mom too, if you want. I think.
Lakeside, you do.
Yeah, didn't we say we were gonna drop off the 3 we found near the entrance in Lakeside and then go to your mother with the kids?
Well, I thought we were going back to Ilfil.
Ilfil. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll go,
Because it was quicker than the Lakeside, because Lakeside
Okay.
would have took longer.
yeah, we'll go to Ilfil. I'm also curious.
We can also sell
Curious.
those gemstones, get money for them, and then I can buy paper and stuff for spells.
I'm also curious to see how the city is. If we've been attacked so blatantly, I'm wondering if the city has suffered any sort of.
Yeah, more soldiers and all that.
We also need to figure out where that fucker.
Yeah, give me a plot course and let me know when you're good, solid to advance, and I'm ready for whatever.
Yeah,
Just-
we did say Eelfell
guys let me
because
know.
we were planning on traveling. It was like 7 days or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a week
I
to
had
get
I had no clue what you guys were going to decide after the demonic messenger fight. I figured I threw enough things at you that your plot might change after that with the book and understanding it. So I literally didn't have a railroad system in play. It's literally all on you guys because I don't know what you're going to do with the book and what you're going to do with what comes next. So
Also-
it's really all on you guys. But I'm ready for it.
Out of character, I need to get my mail as well.
Oh, I know that. I figured Eelfell was the obvious choice if you went to a city.
Also, Howard would, we should, even though we got the book and we don't trust the bird bitch, we should still contact her to establish a good name in the Fae, because we already got the Boglord on our side. And what's better than
That's true.
one little guy?
Gregorius the Restorer, or whatever.
I mean, we're trying to make good on his slipperiness, right?
His
Fucking
rippling majesty.
Yes. So we should still contact her, even if we don't trust her. We should still get in touch with her and let her know we succeeded.
Right, it's not that I don't trust her, it's that I'm having a hard time trusting anybody, but she asked for it, and she wasn't forceful about it, right? She was just like...
Did we even ask her why she wanted it?
Well, she couldn't send. It was just an artifact of evil because she couldn't send her birds in there and they couldn't see. But maybe her birds might know something we don't. Maybe they could also aid us.
You grab a pigeon.
Strangling, yeah.
Also, I will say
Just
there was
a
lack
random
of-
sparrow Fuck
there was
you.
a lack of ravens around them scarecrows. So I'm kind of thinking maybe she set us up.
I don't
That
know.
grows. I don't know.
We should go to Eofel. We're just kind of.
Well, yeah, we can talk to her when we're there.
I turned to Nyx. I'm like, how do you feel about birds? And Nyx is like, really? I'm a cat. Yeah, that's.
Well, I think we should
Some
still get her
That's
bus.
some Looney Tunes
Yeah.
shit right there.
I mean, I'll contact. I mean, whatever. I mean, she came to us last time, so I don't even know how to get in touch with her. We find a bird and just strangle it or talk to it until it gives us our connection.
I can
Well,
speak
I
with
guess-
animals, so we don't need to strangle them. I can just
Perfect.
Kinda like,
That's
yeah.
Well, I'll
definitely
hold-
not what you do.
I will hold it with my hands. I will strangle its body.
How's his weight
So-
in there?
And then cast ventriloquism. Terrible.
So we're heading to Eofel.
Yes.
Eofel, and then we're gonna.
Okay.
We need to keep an eye out for that little fucker that betrayed us, that sent us to our death, because he's probably, we don't know if he's still kicking or not. He could be. And we could pick up a trail maybe and follow to.
What was his name?
Yeah,
Felix, I
that's
think.
Way back
Yeah.
in the book.
You know, fix it, Felix.
Yeah.
All I know is he set us up, and he was at the Peacock.
He wasn't there when we went to check.
No,
for him, so-
he blue balled us. Yeah,
Felix Finmeyer.
that's the one. I remember it just like yesterday.
That was August 15th.
Listen, I'm just saying that we need to be wary of our surroundings because obviously people want to kill us, and I mean if someone else is sending people out after us, then that means there's someone's watching us somehow. I don't know how.
I mean, that's why I brought up the druid, right? Like, if we like in agreement, if collectively we're like, oh, maybe my brain sucks. The Raven Queen doesn't want. Maybe if we don't trust her, we could give it to someone else.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, I could lie to her and say we didn't do it, but we're still alive somehow. So I could lie to her. I mean, I don't feel real. I like
Like
to
if
lie,
she
but I don't
finds
feel too
us?
proud to. Well, yeah, like if we're like we don't want to give the book, we kind of want to hold on to it for a little bit. We don't trust her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lie
Is-
to her. I think if
Is there
she
any
finds
reason
us-
we don't?
Well, I would lie to her. You don't have to lie.
Well, I mean, the only reason is that everyone seems bad now. At this point, that's it. That's really the only reason, and I'm just going.
Welcome to the world.
Yeah, I'm just going based on general feelings about people that I've interacted with, and the only reason I brought up the druid from the bog is because that's the only one who I've had a pleasant experience with.
True. But maybe like old doofus bog king guy, whatever his name was, right? Maybe he stumbles upon the book and he might. It would be good for him to lose weight, but I can't but imagine what would happen with that book in his hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we know the druid runs the show, but that guy's a doofus, so
Yeah.
a doofus is kind of wandering on the.
I guess let's just go to Eofel and
Yeah. Yeah.
if anything,
party
we can
moves.
spend some gold to be stronger. Yeah.
We gotta get
Party
you some armor.
moves in the direction of Yelfell, taking the road, following the golden fields of wheat and corn. And you travel the road for a couple days. I'd like the group to make perception checks. Represent a couple days worth of travel and things you might see.
6.
You don't see shit. You see a lot of corn, man.
13.
21.
21.
Okay.
15 plus 8, 23.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Okay.
That's why I got a good one.
Howard and Milo, you all notice that there seems to be a heightened amount of guards patrolling these areas. Not only that, you're noticing knights of the Silver Guard, the actual elite knights of the king. There are one or two of them out and about. So clearly, security in the realm lands is up. If these guys are out of the Eelfell, because that's not normal. You know that as a soldier. Milo, you at least see it. Basil, you see.
Milo rolled a 23.
Oh,
It'd be me and Reyna.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got your. All right, no, you see something totally. You see that too, though, Milo.
Oh, yeah.
Raina sees that. I thought Raina got the 20 something.
No.
21.
She got 21.
Oh, okay. All right, so Howard, you see the soldiers. Raina and Milo, you see the soldiers too. You also notice in a great many of the trees that you're passing, there's an abnormal amount of crows.
Yay.
And it seems to, it just seems to be like, every, couple hours you pass a tree that is just teeming with Hitchcock levels of crow.
Okay. I'll turn to Raina. I'm like, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I try to go talk to one of them? I mean, in the position we're in?
All I know is I can't do it because I look like this and have the book.
Sure.
So if you feel comfortable, maybe Hal can come with you.
What? Huh? What?
Well, yeah. Well,
Basil, get off my foot! Get off my foot!
I will relay to them. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's lots of crows in all the trees as we're
What?
traveling.
I'm just seeing corn. What?
Look in the trees.
Basil, look up higher, man.
Oh,
I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm terrible at speaking, but I can speak to animals, so it's not
Don't
a very
say
good
that.
combination. But I mean, it's gonna be really hard for me to like resist telling them what we have. They're crows.
Well, I could
Kurt.
give you a tip. I could say, hey, don't tell him this. I can inspire you by telling you not to tell him this.
Okay. I mean that'll.
Unless someone else wants to go, because,
I can't.
I'll just say, you know what? They haven't approached us, right? They're just hanging out in trees. So why don't we wait for them to actually come to us?
I think someone should throw a rock at the tree and see what happens.
I'm not gonna throw a rock. No.
Basil,
Why would we do that?
be nice. Be
I think it would make a pleasant sound.
nice. I mean, we could approach them on our term, right?
I suppose that's true. Like, maybe if they approach us eventually, they're annoyed. And if we do it now, they're not as annoyed. I don't know. I go over to the crows and cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Do you need me to come with you?
Well, you don't need to come with me, but if you want to, like, give me any...
Okay, here. All right, sit down. Pop a squat.
I have to sit? I'm already on Nyx. I'm sitting.
Take a knee.
I don't want to take a knee. Can I...
You can't speak with animals, you said?
I do. Can I just sit on Nyx?
Okay.
Fine. Okay, look, here's what you can tell them. You don't tell them about the book.
Okay. That's it?
And now you're inspired.
Oh, that's it.
Good luck.
Milo's like...
Don't fuck it up.
Don't tell them about... Okay.
So,
So I go over to the tree and I'm like,
You're inspired.
you know what? I'm gonna leave Nyx behind because Nyx is a cat and these are birds.
whoa.
I'm gonna leave.
Clever Milo.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Nyx with the group and walk over. I'm not gonna stealth. I'm just gonna like walk over to one of these trees and like the closest raven / crow and be like, hi, I noticed there's a lot of you. Did you need something?
You can make your choice of an animal handling, persuasion, or knowledge nature. Any of those roles will fit to what you're trying to do. Choice is yours.
Alright, going for nature. Big money.
Okay.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Hey, don't forget to add that bardic inspiration, man. An 8.
What is
D8.
it? An 8? Okay.
Yeah, D8.
Well, so it's 2 plus 3, so 5 plus a D8. 9.
Hell yeah.
Better than a
Crazy.
2.
So
here's the deal. You don't like freak out the birds or anything. You don't royally like fuck the roll up that that was a possibility. But the birds shift in the tree very abnormally all of a sudden, and you then hear them speaking back to you in a weird unison, not natural way. They're all saying the same things in different pitch to form a female-like pitch. And the voice says to you, "You sat all this time discussing it, and you could have just came over here. Clearly, it's me. Did you succeed?" To you, it sounds a lot like the Queen of Birds. And it's a little confusing other than that. The birds are kind of just all chirping, and you kind of hear her voice echoing amongst all the birds.
I will ask you, this is a reach. After reading through the Druid book, does it change anything?
Make a knowledge nature check.
A second one? Like basically
a second one because it's totally different to what you just rolled.
Okay.
That was your interaction with the birds, and I mean it was a 9. But this is a whole different roll.
It's one more, it's a 10.
You remember the Queen of Birds saying that her eyes and ears are the birds of all, the birds of all the world are her eyes and ears. So maybe she has limited forms of communication with them as well, is kind of your understanding. Maybe the Queen of Birds, if she's able to see and hear through all the real birds in the world, maybe she is somehow able to communicate now that you're able to communicate with birds. That's what you kind of think. Only because she told you. You wouldn't even have any idea if you didn't hear from her own mouth that she can you see through the birds or hear through the birds. You're able to piece it together.
Okay. I would just respond and say, we would feel more comfortable discussing this with you.
I suppose that makes sense. The birds go back to being still and calmly, and you hear all the birds chirping. Back at Milo, you guys that are way back towards the road, Milo's like doing these chirping noises, and all these birds are chirping in different pitches in unison, similarly, and stopping at the same time. It's very, very odd. Very, very weird. And she says, or you hear the birds say back, "You were successful then. There was something there." Feel that was a question.
Yeah. We were successful in ridding the house of evil. We're not sure if what we have is what you want. We'd prefer to discuss this with you.
The birds shift. Some of them fly down closer to Milo, and they speak lower. And you hear, "I want them to not have it. My mission is accomplished. They were disrupting nature and allowing evil to exist in the natural world. That is my business. You mortals cause problems. You also fix them. The book is dangerous." Or no, she doesn't know it's a book. That's DM speaking. She
Sure.
does not know it's a book.
Yeah.
She says, "What is in there is dangerous. And now it is in safer hands, I hope."
For the time being, it seems as if it is.
Birds speak in her voice still.
I don't know who best to give it to. It is my understanding your orders of religion have always dealt with such problems. Perhaps this is a situation they can help. The question is, how deep does the corruption go?
That is the very question we've been asking ourselves. And so it seems we are on a similar wavelength.
Birds are able to fly in that area now. They're able to land. It seems plant life might grow there again. So your efforts were successful.
Milo's gonna be smug. He's like, "You're welcome."
He tells you, if you keep the book, there are magics which can hide things. So I've heard. This is not my area of expertise, but if you're going to keep something dangerous, it seems to me evil might be looking for whatever it is that you've taken. Perhaps if they don't know where to look or where it is, that might help you should you decide to keep the book or keep the object. I keep fucking up saying book.
No, you're fine. I get it. So, just to be perfectly clear, you don't specifically want it. You just want to make sure it's safe.
The birds shift angrily. I am a fae. I cannot put my hands on whatever it is. I cannot get within... Wherever it was enhanced. I can sense it. I can stand it. Did you notice there was no life anywhere in that area? Except you guys and other forms of depraved life? There was nothing natural there. There was something there. And that, or a worshipping house or something that was being fueled by this. And it was causing corruption all over the land so that natural creatures couldn't go to it. That's why there were no birds or no deer.
What's up, Tyler?
Oh, me. Do we know you're talking to birds?
You hear
Are we
them
aware?
chittering. Yeah, they're
He's
chirping.
whistling.
Yeah.
I would go over to you and I'd like whisper in your ear. Are we gonna tell her about the thing that attacked us?
I will turn to him and in common and say, at this point I don't see any harm in it. And back in bird speak, I will say,
Bird speak.
after we claimed what we are to assume is the object in question, and we were traveling on the road, we were sent a message. And the message was what was he, like 30, 40 feet?
Yeah.
A giant flaming skeleton who had the ability to transport themselves and turn mere scarecrows to life to attack us. And we succeeded, obviously, we're here. But if that's any information, consolation, anything of worth to you, that is some knowledge we have for you.
Looking to see what roles he has.
Okay.
The birds shift uncomfortably, begin speaking erratically, and eventually you catch what she's saying. It is as I expected. An artifact of some power, likely made by fiends. They will be hunting it. It must be secured. It might be powerful, it might be rewarding, but this is not the end. So long as awful entities know of its existence, spells can be casted. It is known. The fool who pulls the crown out of the protective area and walks away with it, and somewhere else in a different plane there is a demon who's conjuring magic to find the crown so that he can gain power, suddenly can, and he sends his army to get it. You are repeating history. I have seen millions of years of history. This has happened. She rolled a really high knowledge history check, thanks to some things Milo is saying. She tells you, that creature, who knows who sent it? That is beyond my ability to know. I don't even understand what was in there. But you can keep it and defend yourself, and hopefully you'll live. Or you're going to find secure it and hide it, or find someone who can. But whatever it is, it's dangerous, and at least the enemy does not have it, provided I assume we are on the same side still. It takes a while for the birds to say all this.
Sure.
But she rolled very well on her knowledge history. The Queen of Birds don't fuck around with her lore.
I will just, as one last thing, just say thank you. And is there any specific way to come in contact with you if we need to in the future? If you want that, if that's possibility, appreciated. Copacetic.
She says, you have my name. Use a summoning ritual.
Okay.
You think that she doesn't say that to be rude, that that to her is just common knowledge.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand everyone's backgrounds or how things work.
I guess, even less than that, could I just speak to a bird?
She tells you it is hard if you speak with just one bird. The chances of me hearing it, I hear a lot.
Sure.
But in a situation like this where I'm actively looking for you and you see an amount of birds following you and watching you, and you are able to make the connection because you are gifted, young halfling, you're able to speak with the beings around you. We are able to communicate now. You know my name. You can bring forth apparitions of me. I don't know your mortal rituals. There are ways of summoning the spirits. The Fae work a little differently. They're a little bit druidic. You will probably need components similar to that of druid rituals. But you can always summon me with those methods. Though it's a little unorthodox, I will allow it in our predicaments. Other than that, the birds.
Can I actually ask you just one more question? And it's basically a yes or no. You don't need to elaborate. Do you know who Thomas Quinn is?
He says, yes, vaguely.
Okay.
I hear a lot.
Sure. That's all I need. Just curious. Thank you. And Milo will walk away from the tree smiling. And I will go back to you guys and just tell you everything. The book has magics to hide things, and that they expected who delivered the messenger, and made by fiends. The book has to be secured. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But there was no note of them wanting the book per se. They just wanted to make sure it was safe. And so I feel like there's a lot of trust in that.
Yeah.
Not
For sure.
And not wanting to claim something so powerful, and just making sure that it's not in the wrong hands. And so I feel like we have that on our side.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, that's one problem.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we just... I mean, Reyna, no pressure, but get through it as quick as possible, and then we hide it, right?
Yeah.
Or
And we
do
will...
we hide it or return it in somewhere?
Well, yeah, I mean, hide it in the most the appropriate sense. Turn it into someone who could hide it, or we hide it, or yeah, whatever makes the most sense. Make sure it is undetectable, because there's going to be a lot of bad things. Looking for it.
Well, that's gonna happen regardless, Milo.
Well,
Especially with this fucking guy. Motion towards Basil.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like the quicker we get rid of it, the less we have on our tail, right? And so if we hand it over to the right people, or we put it in the right place, that's the less heat we have.
Well, how long does Reyna need to... Reyna, how long do you need to get what you need from this book? How much gold do you need? I know it's expensive.
How much money does it cost?
You think before you get to Eelfell, you'll have possibly diagnosed what manner of spells you're looking at here. That's what you think. Beyond that stuff.
There's a lot of spells, so that's a lot of money. I will say that.
Right, I will. I mean, like I said, there's according to Avara, Lady Avara, there's magics in it that literally can hide it. So that's odd. I mean, actually, I guess it's not odd.
For an artifact?
Yeah, for an artifact, if it wants to be hidden, it's gonna give you the keys to hide it, right? So,
Especially one as dark as that. It perhaps knows it's being hunted.
I mean, I guess worth considering. How long was it in this house?
300 years?
Centuries,
Or
right?
more?
A long
I
time
think
for the genetic-
300.
It's a long time for the genetic code to slowly get looser and looser with every
Whoa.
generation.
I don't know how they chose family, but they didn't seem to be all the same.
Really? They kind of all... Well, I guess you're right.
Well, there was a gnome and ogre and like a human kind of
maybe,
thing.
maybe old Peepaw gets around. You never know.
Who knows?
Peepaw. I mean,
All right.
regardless.
Yes.
Let's...
So Eelfell.
Wait, hold on.
Ah,
No, we're traveling. Sorry, not hold on, stop traveling. Hold on, as
Thunder,
in,
wait!
as in we've already attracted a flaming skeleton on our travels.
Oh, yeah, we
Should
did.
we spend like periods of time that Reyna's not reading this, hiding it? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if like the only way I
Do
can
we
think.
want to hide it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. The only way I can think is this chest that I have, but I don't think that'll hide it. I think it just makes it harder to get to.
Yeah, right. I don't know that the chest has any magical enchantment to be like, you don't know what's in here.
Out of game, does anybody have identify? And you could identify the chest that I have.
We need a pearl.
I need a pearl to
Fuck
do so.
pearls.
100 gold worth pearl.
I mean,
Just
if
so
you wanna
happens
do
you've
it,
made-
Milo's
made that.
Milo's a oyster dispenser. Here you go. Just pearls everywhere. Just fucking raining pearls. Here you go.
If we were next to an ocean, I would dig in the ground and try to find clams, but I don't know. And I don't feel like spending 100
Is that-
gold on pearls.
Wait,
That's just one.
so once you have a pearl, is it like you only need that pearl for every time you cast it, or does
Yes.
it use it every time?
Oh.
No, you
I
only
thought
need the
you
pearl once.
used-
It doesn't consume it.
You don't use it every time.
Oh.
Like if
That's
you're
what
using
I thought.
Revivify, it says it specifically says it consumes it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just need the item.
Oh, I just need one?
you just need one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, me too.
Eelfell,
I need-
to
I need
Eelfell we
one as
go.
well. I
Let's-
need one as well, guys.
Yeah, we just got
To
Yeah,
Eelfell!
We need to
really-
get you a gilded acorn too.
Yep.
All
With
right.
I don't know
all
who the fuck's
kinds
gonna
of-
give us
all
that.
kinds of things in it. It's a magic shop for sure.
Also, I once knew a whale named Pearl.
Well,
She lived in Bikini Bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Great gal.
Shut up.
So yes, we are protecting the book as best we can on our way to Eelfell.
I am kicked back,
Okay.
relaxed, playing some country tunes.
Is Reyna gonna read from it at all?
put a reading lesson
I will. Anytime I'm just sitting and traveling, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading.
Alright. You guys travel for days, and nothing happens. You see a couple of occasions where there's militia, apparently maybe arresting a bring-in or a criminal of some kind, someone that's being a highway ruffian or something like that, or a crop robber, all sorts of various crimes. You notice apparently there's a no tolerance policy on a lot of shenanigans, because very rarely are the town militia and the guard, the crown guard, this active in the farmlands of the royal crop area. It's very rare. But in these days, you don't get disturbed at all. Nothing attacks you. Nobody. There's no bird messages. No anything like that. Reyna can make her choice of an arcana or an investigation check. Reading the book
Investigation.
for many days. Investigation.
I would offer to give you some inspiration, but I don't think I'm gonna really say.
I mean, Reyna can spend her inspiration, but you
I don't
can't
think
use
it
your
would make
bardic
sense.
inspiration
Yeah, it
on
wouldn't make
this.
sense for it.
Yeah, because this is the accumulation of many days worth of research.
It's just a 19.
Oh, so close to the cupcake.
Not my best. Look, I lost a lot of weight. Things are dying around me. I'm not in a investigative mood.
Not in a studying mindset.
Things have been dying around you since we became a group, so I mean, that's just normal.
Whoa.
See that big old, the scarecrows died. We killed some family members, Don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad. Shut up, kid.
Get over it.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I need you to roll 2d4s for me. Star.
A 4. Oh wait, you said D4. This is
Two
not a D4.
d4s. Yep, two of them. 2d4s.
The D4s are not fun to roll.
I don't know why I picked up a D6. Okay, 2
Okay.
and another 2.
Woohoo!
Okay.
4 score.
Fun fact: I love the number 2.
Me too. Craig, we gotta think of names for our everybody besides the one-liner over there. We gotta think of names for our weapons and books. We need to give it a cool name. Give our stuff cool names. I was thinking maybe the dagger would be called just like a blink back or something simple.
Oh, blink back's nice. Blinky.
Or I could even use fuck, where'd I write it down at? I can call it an ostinato. It's like a repeating music term. I'm just gonna say it's blink back. It's easier to say.
Blink back's nice. What's ostinato? I don't get it.
Reyna has dissected enough of the book to have unlocked some of the spells in blood magic. There's a cantrip, which the next time you level, you can learn this cantrip in exchange for one of your other cantrips. Or if you just learn if you learn another cantrip when your cantrips go up, you can at any time learn this cantrip. You don't need the book for that. You've already have knowledge of the spell. You can also make scrolls of the cantrip. You also have found 2 level 2 spells. And I'm gonna send them to you. And it is up to you to share that information with the group as you see fit, but I will send you the stats.
The magic is called
1 cantrip
Curdle.
and 2 level 2. Okay.
Does Basil play an instrument at all?
Dear God.
How's Basil's performance?
He's as a +4.
Holy shit, really?
Me too.
He's charismatic.
Oh my god. What do you have?
I have a +4.
No, sorry, Jacob, what do you have for
Oh.
performance?
Just a +5.
God damn, I'm a -1. So much
Okay,
charisma.
Maybe
Oh my
in a couple
goodness.
levels I can teach you how to be more.
Yeah, oh yeah, get ready, it's coming.
What's happening?
I'm getting
sending
a
her
lot
all
of
the
things.
I'm sending her all the spell info so that I don't have to rant.
Okay.
Look at it, tell you guys what's up, and we don't have to sit here for the next 30 minutes while I read off spell stuff.
I'm gonna get Cheez-Its.
Oh shit, here we go. Cheez-Its.
I'll start playing my jams.
Kinda hungry.
Just a small town girl
So,
living in a full.
just
Sorry about it being a little bit of a mess.
Oh, no. I got it. I know what's different and what's not.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, cool.
So with cantrips, how does that? I just add it in. I just learn it, or do I have to use
No,
gold
no,
to learn it? How does
yeah,
that work?
No, you don't, when you level up, you can gain that cantrip, or the next time you would naturally gain a cantrip to your list.
Okay. Okay.
You can write that in. Or you can make scrolls of it to sell for cheap. It's not that long to build a cantrip scroll, but that's a little silly to waste the materials on that.
Interesting.
But you can make scrolls of, you can make scrolls of either of those other spells that you found, and you can copy those into your spell book.
And the more I study, the more spells I could learn. Is that what I'm?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You think you're basically researching blood magic and doing a downtime, and it doesn't take that long to research blood magic in a book that's all about blood magic. So you think you're a wizard and you have a tome that belongs to a weird ass wizard school, and it's a good benefit, but the magic is very grotesque. It's not your natural magic, that's for damn sure. Depending on how you look at it. One would argue it's very natural because blood magic is your own body, and what's more natural than your own blood, you know? So it's really a matter of how one looks at it.
She's gonna take away my bending powers.
the reason I was asking about performance was I had this idea, like, if you guys have ever seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, that, like, the three of us could be the Soggy Bottom Boys.
How's it go?
I am a man of constant sorrow.
Yep. Best part about that movie.
It's such a good movie.
Isn't it based on like the Odyssey or something?
Yep. Sure is.
They turned him into a frog. Yeah, I don't think I should have started that movie for the first time a couple of months ago. She never saw it. So good.
It's very good.
So yeah, you find out all that information when you're about a day away from Eelfell. You're passing by the tavern where the initial mob fight happened.
The Bard Sunset or some shit.
Bard Sunset. It looks packed.
It's always packed.
It looks like it's gotten like a lot of attention, and it's garnered as like, you know, a cool place to hang out now in the Realm Lands. It saw violence and it's renowned. You know, it's like going to the mob places that Al Capone hung out. You know, a decade after he died or whatever. It's like that. You know.
Well, there goes the bar guy or tavern. Well, we'll come back. Maybe. Who knows?
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, plus we don't want to go in there with that book. It'd be probably bad if there's any plants or any plant-based people inside there, like a vegan or something. God forbid. They would just...
Yeah, you've got to stay off grass and stuff, otherwise people will be like, Reno, what the fuck?
I mean, I could just stay outside.
Well, I mean, fortunately, most towns are like cobblestone and just dirt, right? So,
Yeah.
just don't get near any gardens.
And it's just a 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Okay.
That's still pretty
No,
big.
Yeah, it's still pretty big,
In the
but
spectrum of things, it's very big if you're indoors. Or if you're walking around the park and just vegetation is just eradicating in a bubble around you. Like,
You're just like,
You say
nothing
you're-
to see here. Don't worry.
You could just say it's a family curse or something.
a family curse. I could just stay outside, honestly.
Like the whole town?
Yeah.
Whatever. Why don't you go inside?
Just don't.
Sorry,
I just-
I mean,
mid-yawn,
you
mid-yawn.
know your radius. Don't go near anything plant-based, right?
Okay. Okay.
Unless
And
you
if you-
just really don't want to travel with us. Just tell us.
I only mentioned it because I don't want anyone to get hurt or notice and
That's gonna
think, "Oh
happen.
gosh."
oh my god. I just imagine you guys show up at Eelfell and it's the annual flower parade
Right.
day.
Yeah.
And that's what the cruel DM, 19-year-old DM me would have done. But no, I'm not gonna do that to you.
And I don't want to unattune from it and then have to attune to it again
No.
because I'm scared.
Yeah, you'd lose another 15 pounds. No, you're good. Just
Yeah.
we will all collectively try to keep you away from anything that will wilt and wither.
And we
Okay.
will lie if we get in trouble for it.
Yeah, no, we've got to keep away unrequited lovers that are trying to give you roses and stuff.
Or made out of plants.
Yeah, so
So-
avoid
so, like,
plant-based people.
Correct.
And I will mention as soon as we go in here, I'm going to spend all my money.
That's great. I'm proud of you.
We have to sell things before we have all the money we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have anything to sell?
With
How
the
We have
Luna
all
stones.
those
Let me know what the
gemstones.
Eelfell docket is. Yeah, figure out what you want to do at Eelfell, because you're not barred in any way.
We had
You notice that there's a lot of paranoid talk on the road because there's been a lot of bullshit. You don't think that the fire in the fields that you encountered was the only thing. There's
Oh.
been heightened crime. There's talk of beasts roaming the land. They're still talking about the Pale Folk bridge attack explosion that you guys were a part of.
Damn.
Everyone is aware that things are not normal and it's being talked about.
So I know we
but
have.
you're not barred from the city.
We have 700 gold pieces worth of moonstones.
Yes.
That's
So
a
we-
shitload of rock.
Yeah, we have that. I don't know what else we have though. I don't think I personally have anything.
Has the
I
tournament been
know-
canceled?
That's in a different town.
That's in the prison town, right?
No, it's in Dewfest.
Oh.
It actually was postponed at
Perfect.
least for a couple weeks because it should be happening right around now,
Mm.
and it's been postponed because of crime and paranoia. And you think that the government or the king, the monarchy, is like, we are not having a festival if there's criminals and illegalities happening in the free lands, and that the king wants to get that's what it seems like, that the crown is trying to establish control.
Sounds like we
for
need to
the
go
festival.
earn some extra coin at the tournament.
Well, tournament's in a
It is
couple
gonna
weeks. I feel. Well, people, go ahead and finish up what you're doing in the town.
Okay,
I feel like first thing we're gonna go sell what we have, right?
I don't have shit to sell. Besides
we
my
have the
good looks.
moonstones.
Yeah,
We each
no,
get.
Ooh, I've
we each
got
get
to
some
write a
moonstones.
letter, and I got mail. Probably.
I have a elven cloak to sell. I know that. I found it in a wardrobe. I
have
also
this platinum wristband I can sell.
no,
Yeah.
you can't sell the hat.
Oh my bad.
Oh my,
And then
Milo,
I
we
have
need armor
some
for you.
kitchen cutlery from Esther.
so I was hoping.
Oh yeah, the cooking kit. Also, something else that you noticed. There are weird techniques talked about in the book. You think any one of you can use the teachings described in the book without attunement. Anybody can become an artificer using cooking tools with that book. It teaches cutlery throwing techniques. It teaches different ingredients that cause chemical combustions to create like poison gas, pepper powder attacks.
Powder.
Anybody can become an artificer of cooking utensils based on what you've just learned, and you know that information. It becomes a class unlocked from the party. You don't need to come to me for an excuse if anyone wants to make that. That's another weird ass benefit. Artificer, weird cooking class unlocked.
So maybe I shouldn't sell it. Cause I got the herbalist kit, the healer's kit, and then kitchen cutlery.
I've never been much of a cook.
So I have the book,
I guess out of
healer's kit.
game, like what would that use? Like what abilities would the
Well, I guess if we
artificer-
wanted to make anything, it would help us have a boost. I don't know.
No, like literally, what abilities would it use? Because if it's something that's in my wheelhouse, I mean, making like poison things sounds like the guy who uses nature to his.
Are you
advantage, right?
asking me or Raina?
I'm asking you.
Cause I don't know.
So, artificers kind of are tinkers. Milo would at least know
like
that.
literally an artificer, so like investigation,
Yeah.
or like
Oh,
intelligence.
maybe-
Gotcha.
Maybe I would be best for it,
Yeah.
cause I make jewelry and stuff. So maybe I should keep it. Cause if
You would
unless anyone else wants to.
you would be taking a level in artificer.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
a free thing. It's like a class.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a
You'd
free
be able to
thing. It's
multitask
just,
what's
Gotcha.
happening.
Yes.
like if somebody randomly wanted to start taking levels of artificer, there would have to be a backstory or a reasoning behind it. Like, I'm not, to make sense out of it. It would be like if Milo all of a sudden wanted to become a monk. It's like, okay, well, let's talk about this. Why are you doing it? If anybody wants to go to like artificer, there's a way to do it, and it's with the cook. It's with like that. That's just a
Gotcha.
free thing.
I don't want it then.
No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna.
Start,
So we sell it.
start with
I don't want it.
Oh, why would anyone on the spur do that? But it is available.
Yes.
Flashbacks of Vietnam, the cooking flashbacks. Oh,
Okay.
The cooking
So-
flashback.
Star was
So I
talking
can-
about it, and I was like, she doesn't actually want to do this.
The dog just threw it. What the?
She wants to be a wizard. A
You're
wizard.
a wizard, Harry. Okay.
You sound a lot
So I'm
like
gonna.
Hagrid.
Crazy.
So I will probably sell that. Do we want the kitchen cutlery?
I don't.
Isn't magical.
It's just really, really nice. That's what I wrote by it.
Just
really nice.
Just well sharpened. No, I mean if it's really nice, it would probably get a good dollar. right?
Yeah.
5 gold, 10
I'm
gold.
gonna keep the healer's kit, of course.
Yeah.
Look at that booty.
It's cleaning up dog vomit. Look at that booty.
Oh, look, better view.
You made us all look at it. Tyler closed his eyes because he accidentally looked at it.
It's okay, you can look, just don't touch.
From a distance.
Off subject, well, kind of on subject. I have some kitchen cutlery coming to my house, and I'm very excited.
Nice.
My grandma spoils me. I have a whole knife set coming in.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's
sweet.
pretty.
It's pink because my theme in my kitchen is pigs.
I like it.
Just fun fact
I-
that no one probably wanted to know.
That's my friend Kelsey's favorite animal.
They're so smart. You don't understand. They're great. The pigs at the zoo, they get on my nerves though. I want to fight them sometimes
All right,
because
so
they're
we
too smart.
got moonstones, we got kitchen cutlery, we got what was the other thing?
I have an elven made cloak.
All right, so that's what we're looking to sell.
Yeah. And I assume we will all split the cost of the book and the cutlery. I'm gonna be a little selfish and sell the cloak by myself.
That's fine. Wait, the book? What book?
Yeah, the herbal or the book he was talking about with the artificer
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, and the moonstones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What's
think
my
the
cut?
moonstone comes down to 175 each, right?
I'm getting 500. Is that what I heard?
Was
175.
so the artificer stuff wasn't baked into the big book. Okay. Okay. I thought it was just baked in there.
So each get 175.
If that's
Oh.
what we sell it for, yeah.
Yeah, it's each moonstone is. We got 14 moonstones, right?
Right, but if someone actually buys it for that, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 50 gold each.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Thomas.
Is that what you guys tried to sell first? The stone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not trying to
scam.
romance
Raina-
it.
Raina, you get the stuff at the price. You this is your background kind of
Yeah.
gemstones and everything. So like you're not gonna get. No one's gonna. Everyone just knows your reputation at least if you're handling.
I would.
Well,
I
she's
would
not-
cast. I would
yeah.
cast disguise self and make myself look normal.
Yeah, she's not going.
Actually-
to
Oh, okay. You're not going as yourself. All right, roll persuasion then.
Yeah, I just look. I look like a different
Okay.
person because people are
I
looking
forgot
for
about
me.
that. No, I forgot about that.
Dude,
You gain an inspiration for taking the financial hit possibly because you know this would be a lot more beneficial going in there with your real face. So gain an inspiration if you're gonna.
okay.
Take
Can
the
I? Can I use it to help myself?
I mean, if you want to blow the inspiration immediately, go right ahead.
Well, I forget to use it, so.
Oh, that's
all.
fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, okay. What was it?
It
am I-
was a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay, okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, they'll buy them at you for cost.
So
They'll buy 'em off of
175
you for
each.
cost.
I'm rich, bitch.
And then I would like to sell the elven cloak that I found in the wardrobe. It's light blue and white.
Okay.
You tell me it was well made and elegant and elven made. I don't know. That's what I've written down. So,
Sure. Yeah, you take that to one of the fancy, clothing dealers that sells, all sorts of different things, and they want to take a look at it for a little bit. If you got a couple minutes, they just want to look it over.
of course, of course.
They know whose it is, and watch out.
It looks like they bring it over. They bring it over to this device. It's a weird contraption, and they're turning the cloak through it. You can tell it's not going to damage the cloak. It looks like it's thinning it out, spreading the cloak out as it's going through this little roller system that's not damaging it. And someone's just examining the threads. And after about 10 minutes, they look it over and they bring it back to you and they say, all right, we can give you 250 gold for the magic cloak, and
Magic cloak.
well, yes, this is this is the cloak of resistance. It's a fairly common magic item, but they're very useful. Adventuring parties love these things; they eat them up. So,
okay.
if you want to get rid of it quickly, I can give you that. You can maybe go to the shops around town, but I'll give you money to go right now.
Oh, sorry, my dragon just stabbed me.
Yeah.
What? How do I find this? What is it? Cloak of resistance?
Man, it's gonna suck when they give you the finder's fee. I'm telling you what it was, right? When you have to pay for it.
Is it similar to the necklaces?
That's what I'm thinking. If I can just make it, then I don't need it. Okay, hold on. I can't find it. How do I find it?
Well, there's mantle spell resistance.
Huh?
There's a cloak of protection. Maybe that's what you were thinking of.
Might have misspoke. Yep.
Cloak of protection. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yes, that's what it is.
+1 to all AC, to your AC and to saving throws while you wear the cloak.
He says he informs you, he's like, they're somewhat common, and but adventuring parties eat them up, and he offers you what he offers you, 250, I believe.
Fuck.
Do you need the gold?
I don't. I kind of want the gold more than that because when I do my blade song, my AC is 20. It would just make it 21.
You'd be a wizard with an AC of 21?
21.
That's only if I do my blade song. If I don't do my blade song, it's 16.
How long does
And
Blade
go
Song
up to
last?
17.
An hour?
And no, it lasts during combat 10 rounds, so a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back while
Yeah.
you decide. I'm going to take a bathroom break really quick.
Hmm.
For sure.
So, someone either talk me into it or out of it, because I don't know.
It's your cloak. It's your decision, independent.
I know, but I can't tell if this is worth it.
Well, but
Or
out
if the
gold's
of,
better.
out of Blade Song, it will always have a bonus +1 to AC. Do you wear armor at all? Do you wear anything that gives
I have a studded armor or something. I don't remember what it's called.
Well, I think the beneficial part is the
Studded
saving throws.
leather.
That you get +1 to all your saving throws. That's the beneficial.
So
part of
would
it.
this replace your armor?
No. It's
So
an
this
item
would be
she
in
wears.
addition to her armor.
Yeah. It would add to her armor class.
So
It'd be
you get a
17.
Well, she has to attune to it as well. She's already attuned to the book. You can only attune to 3 items at a time. So you would have 2 of your attuned item slots. It's not a big. It's pretty good, but it's your decision. at the end
+1
of the
to
day.
all saving throws.
It's your decision because you did say we don't know anything about that fucking cloak.
What is it called?
It's a cloak. of
Cloak
protection.
of protection.
I would honestly, if it were me, if you want my suggestion, I would wear it for now and sell it later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
See-
incredible.
Just
What?
to see what it does for you. If it
Okay.
feels like throughout combat, if it helps, then yeah.
+1 AC and +1 on your saving throws is incredible.
Yeah.
It's worth way more than 250 gold. to
Yeah,
be
like
honest.
if it replaced your armor and you didn't get to wear your armor anymore, that'd be another thing. But if you can wear it in addition to your armor, that's pretty huge.
I think it's worth way more than 250 gold,
Yeah.
personally.
Okay. I'm convinced. I wonder if they'll take my old cloak.
Well, I'm gonna keep this one,
fine.
but how about this one?
It's fancy, noble clothes.
Yeah. High thread count.
Okay, yeah.
I
That's a
honestly,
smart
So
if
what
I
they
were
gonna
you,
be?
I would offer your old cloak. I love that.
I'm gonna say, oh, this was the wrong cloak. I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna take the cloak, and I'm gonna take off my cloak that I probably left my home from. So it's still probably pretty nice.
But wait, they'd know where that cloak comes from. Your old one.
Well, it's not like labeled or anything.
Oh, it's not like
probably
a royal cloak. Okay.
No, it's just like noble, like common noble clothes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go, here, I meant this cloak. So sorry.
The woman looks at you and says, "You had no clue that was a magical cloak, did you?"
Are we in there with her?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
She says, "Yes, you're correct. If you spend some time pawning that off, you will likely find a greater buyer. I'm not a procurer of magical goods. I don't carry large amounts of money. If you want to quickly get rid of it and you don't have time and you're going to be in and out of the city, I will give you the 250. But I'm not a magic item vendor per se."
Okay, well, will you look at this cloak instead? I know it's of noble stance from noble area, so maybe
Well
this.
made. It's well made. A little worn. Smells of the farmlands. I
And
will.
the bog, and
I will give you 15 gold for it. Because it does look noble. I'll give you that. So I will give you an even half off. Despite
Alright.
the farm smell.
Sold. You can definitely have it.
Those are fine clothes, right? Out of game?
Yes.
Yeah, that okay. So that is what I meant to offer then. I figured that they were 30 gold because there's like fine silks and ornaments and things like that go into fine clothes that make them worth something.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, they'll sell you or they'll buy that off of you for the 15 gold. That is actually what they're known for selling.
Okay.
damn, 250
Worked
for that
out.
other one though.
Okay. Then I will go find my friends and let's go sell this cutlery and artificer book.
Did we
you're
already did
leaving-
we actually already find somewhere to sell the moonstone? Like, is that done?
Yeah, I think so.
You hear the assistant as you're leaving, as Raina leaves. You hear the assistant saying, "Man, we would do so much more business if you didn't tell them they were magical." And she says, "We're seamstresses, not liars." And then the doors shut. She prefers doing honest business, apparently.
Oh, I like that. I want to
was-
come
I
back
mean,
to
yeah.
them now.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm almost up to 300 gold.
How much money did we get from the rocks, the moonstones?
Everybody got 175 given to them.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes,
Raina gave you all
Because
that.
I came in clutch with my jewelry stuff.
Gem salesman in disguise.
Yes. Oh, I should mark off that spell. Hold
So
on.
Milo is a very simple hunter.
Lad.
He would honestly just want to replace the armor with what he already had, like a studded leather.
Oh yeah, you can buy that at book value. There's lots of that. It's a town that doesn't have any bans on most martial goods, so like you can get
You know, anything other than like full plate might be a little tricky. You might have to do a roll for full plate. But studded leather, I mean, there's like 14 vendors in the city that you go past that sell that shit.
Nice.
No problem to replace it.
I will do that. How much was that? I'll look it up. Don't worry about it.
I think it's 25 or 35.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Cheap.
Yeah,
and
cheap.
then, I mean, obviously the next thing I'm looking for isn't as common. I need a feather and a tuft of fur and a fishtail inside a gilded acorn. So I'm assuming that's going to be some type of...
What? All right, hold on. What do you need that for?
Is
that a spell component?
For a spell, yes.
Okay. What spell is that for?
It's Summon Beast.
Okay. So Summon Beast would be a known spell.
Yeah.
It would not be a banned spell. It would not be some weird niche spell. This would be a known spell amongst rangers, druids, and the like.
Correct.
So you can probably find that component.
Okay. And
Did you wanna-
It's like 200 gold worth. Is the entire.
Is you need of that?
Yeah, and I have that amount. So.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. This is Eelfell. It is the capital of the realm land. It's available. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. If you've got the gold for it, it's there.
Okay. Great.
There's definitely multiple shops with those components. It's an expensive component, but it's not like rare.
All right.
Were you gonna say something, Star?
I just wanted to see if he wanted to wait, but if he has the gold, then it doesn't matter.
Wait for
'Cause
what?
To
Just
sell
never know.
the kitchen set and the...
Oh no, I have the gold. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it was no problem.
We can just split it between
But-
three people.
That...
Well,
Well, that's
still
what we're
take
gonna
the
do
gold.
next.
You just need one of those. You only need one of those, right? And
Yeah,
then you can
just one,
forever
and then I
cast
can
the
use
spell?
it forever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna move mountains with Milo.
Hell yeah, it will.
No, it actually will,
'Cause
man.
I can,
It's so good.
I can literally use Summon Beast, and my cat, and my 2 actions every turn.
You're gonna be like Captain Planet with the animals.
Yep. I'm excited. But I have to level up first.
Alright. Can we sell the kitchen set and the book?
Yeah.
Artificer book. I'm hoping the book gives us a hefty amount. We'll see.
Wait, you want to sell the artifact?
No, the Artificer book.
Oh no, the artificer lore is because you learn that from the
Oh,
artifact.
shit.
I was
Never
right.
mind.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
There's
right.
no special
I
artificer
was
book.
very confused. Okay, then...
No, you're good. There's no artificer book. That's
Yeah.
just lore you've learned.
Okay.
Because one of the benefits of the artifact is you become proficient with cooking utensils because you learn of different weird shit. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I was confused because I was talking
No,
about
you're
the
good.
hag stuff that Esther got. Okay. So then the kitchen cutlery, the fine kitchen cutlery. And
Yeah, those sell for 35 gold.
cool.
Which is actually a decent amount for kitchen tools.
And then quick question to the group. Do you want to sell the herbalist kit? Does anybody need it? Want it?
No,
I don't think so.
Not- Not proficient with it, so.
Okay. Then I will sell that too.
Is that it?
Yep.
They will buy the healer's kit for 20 gold.
Alrighty. Everyone gets 13 gold and I think 3 silver.
Okay.
What's the math breakdown to?
13.75. And did I do that correct? Oh no, I did
So
not
you
do
would
that
get
correctly.
13 gold and 8 silver.
Yes, that's what that.
I think. No.
Cause I know half is 5 silver.
Yep. So 13 gold, 7 silver, right?
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay. There you go, guys. Enjoy.
Woohoo! I'm rich.
Damn.
Time to
I
go
don't have
spend on the
enough
prostitutes.
to spend all I want. Okay, hold on, wait.
I'm gonna go buy me a pearl.
Gold?
Those were 10.
100 gold worth for a shiny pearl.
Is that how much a pearl
Done.
costs? 100 gold?
Yes.
No, it's the one he needs. There's
Oh.
pearls that are cheap. For the spell, he needs one worth that much. It
I
has
like
to
it.
be a nice one.
I'll go with
Yeah.
them. I'll get a pearl too.
I always want to come with me. I gotta put in my spell component pouch that I don't really need, but I've committed to. Because I can cast spells with my fucking sword. I've committed to the bit.
Yep. You stop at Squizzle's Pearl Emporium.
Oh yeah. What Squizzles look
down,
like?
He's the gnome.
Wow.
He looks like a cross between an archaeologist and a deep sea diver.
What's up, Squizzle?
What's up?
Well, how are you? He looks up at you inquisitively. What can I do for you, fair gentleman and lady?
I need a round pearl worth at least 100 gold.
Me too.
Ah, yes, that's a popular sell. Let me see how many more of those I currently have. I'm gonna roll a die.
Okay. Good luck, Squizzles.
Yeah, he goes in the back, and he comes out with just a couple decent sized pearls, and says, "Well, these ought to do. Last two I have, until the next shipment comes in. So lucky for you."
Awesome. Thank you so much.
He's got like he's a short gnome. He's got on almost like dock clothes. He's got a weird looking like monocle. He's got like flippers on that scuba divers would wear. He's a very comical looking character. There's different shelves with lockbox displays for different size pearls, from marble size to like 5 times bigger than what you're selling. And it does look like there are a couple guards in the place, to be honest. That's kind of the environment. But the 2 pearls he hands you are definitely what you're looking for. Raina's an expert in the stones. They look appropriate. They don't look like they're, overtly wrong, unless he's handing you really disguised magical junk, something like that. They look real.
So, Squizzles would never.
Well, of course not.
I was gonna ask before you said that regardless. I said, how easy does it look like to rob this guy? He said he's in flippers. He can't run fast in flippers. That's just like the intrusive thought. But thanks, my Squiggles or Mr. Squizzles. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Squiggles.
You pay him the 200 gold, I suppose?
Yes.
Okay. You just take the pearls and leave?
Yeah. All right, that was easy. Now let's go find some other stuff to get.
I need paper.
I need to find.
There's so many places to buy paper.
Are we by ourselves, or are we with Milo and Basil? Are we all together still? What happened here?
I would assume we'd all be together, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go to the mail, the post office, or whatever, see if I got any mail.
While you're there, can you see if I have any?
No, I'm not saying that out loud.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you, Basil.
Well, but you were with us. Where are you going, Basil?
Just got some things I need to check in the city.
Do you mind if I come with you?
I mind.
You might mind?
I mind.
Oh, you do mind.
I just
Oh.
need some time to decompress in the city.
He's probably going to a brothel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do-
You know,
Are
paladins like to get down
you
and dirty.
familiar with this city?
No, but I've been in cities before.
Oh, so you know where to decompress.
Exactly.
How do you like to decompress? What do you
Alone
choose?
time.
Alone with just like alone, or like alone?
Just to be by myself and with my thoughts.
So
Wandering the city is calming.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
no,
good luck with whatever you're gonna do then.
Yeah.
Try not to die.
I'm gonna stick with people, cause I'm the opposite of whatever you're saying right now. I don't like what you're saying. It makes me uncomfortable.
Milo, you say that, and then Raina and Howard are just gone.
Well, I mean, if you're gone, I would
No, I'm not.
I would follow Basil.
No.
Wait, I'd be like,
Right.
wait,
That's
I-
alright. We got stuff to do. Let him go do his shit.
oh, you're not gone. Oh,
He was
I don't give a
joking.
He can do whatever he wants.
I mean, that was an in for me to follow him instead of you guys.
Oh, we'll just.
No, God, I hate this. I'll go with you, Basil. Go do whatever you're doing. You get your alone time. It's
Milo
weird.
doesn't like us, Raina.
Snake.
No, I love you.
doesn't
You
like
guys
Salty.
disappeared for a second, and then you reappeared, and I didn't like it. I was alone for
I'm
a
a-
second. It
I'm an
sucks.
assassin.
I'm sorry, I saw paper and ink and I got excited.
Well, I need to go do some research, so maybe you guys can help me while Basil goes and does whatever the fuck he's gonna go do.
Did everybody get their shopping and all that done, like the hardened shopping and the selling?
I got what I needed, yeah. But I think
Okay.
it sounds like
I was
Raina
gonna-
needs something.
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna
you can
inquire
get as
about
much
something.
paper and all that as you want as priced. There's no price difference for that type of stuff in Eelfell than in the player's handbook.
I need
I was-
15 gold.
I was going to try to do some sort of research in town to see if I could find information on how to crate an item.
Raina, if I'm with you and you need more gold, I'll give you gold.
Okay, I just
do I
need
have?
15.
What do I have here?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you 15.
Milo. 15 gold, so I don't forget. Okay,
I don't
gonna
see
buy-
you writing that down.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my money to buy 200 gold worth of paper and ink so I can get 2 new spells when I copy them down and all that.
Damn, being a wizard sounds
It's
exhausting.
Okay, that's fine.
I would try to if you permit it. Actually, I'm just gonna message it to you, Tom.
Oh,
And then you can decide if you want.
Is that the yeah, you can for sure. Is that the idea though? Downtime time in Eelfell? Will the party convenes on what to do?
I think we just really needed things and wanted to buy them as soon as we were there, and hadn't really decided what was next. So yeah.
I'm so excited, guys.
But we do have like people with us, so it would be figuring out how to house them and without causing too much of an issue, and yeah, buying the things we need for future. Honestly, I want to ask the children, like, like, would they want to stick with us and learn from us, or do they want to, like, acclimate to city life and be a part of society? Because they're two very different things. And at this point, they know us better than anyone else in this city.
True. Could just get
But
golden.
but that's 2 young bodies that we have to protect for the rest of our journey. So
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, it sounds like Basil's sending and receiving mail.
Yeah, no, this, because it appears like there's going to be some activity and not necessarily encounters or combats, but some events of research and maybe political intrigues that are going to be going on. If you guys want to do downtime and Ilfell drama next week, because it's midnight right now, and we're talking about doing downtimes and everything. We can use the week to get an idea of the things that you guys want to focus on and then do them. Basil, yes, there is mail for Basil, and that is part of some of the drama that might be talked about in next session.
You just got a letter.
Because I remember some of the things that you were going over, and I definitely wanted to talk to you about a couple things.
I was also gonna send mail back as well after I
Correct.
opened that.
Oh, I know that. Yep. Nope. I know that too.
You know, these guys have secrets.
Yep. I know that you're gonna want to send mail.
My downtime will be real easy.
I'm gonna be studying. I don't really have much besides doing the mail stuff. So
Yeah. I know that you have mail.
I need at least
Howard
a
wants
week.
to look into a couple things. Raina has something going on. So if the party is gonna stay in Eelfell for a little bit of time, and Milo also wants to figure out, what to do with the followers. These are not decisions that get figured out in a couple hours.
Nope.
And it is after midnight on my time right now. So
Doing here.
I know we don't usually like to play super late. This might be the best time to just chill and stop, and then next week we jump right into the Eelfell, an Eelfell chapter, and what the group's gonna do next.
Perfect.
Do you want to talk about what we kind of envision after the stream's over?
Oh yeah, we can. Yes, absolutely. I'm game to stay and all that, but now might be a good gaming pause time, because otherwise we're gonna get into it and have to stop at a weird spot.
Yep.
You guys getting your hardened shopping out of the way is a perfect time to stop if Basil's gonna go look at mail and you're gonna do a research downtime or something.
Milo's just like holding his acorn. He's like, oh.
How'd they get a fishtail in there?
He's like, I don't get it, but yeah.
are you gonna start
I feel like
singing
that was
and all the
the
animals
problem
you're
with
gonna
the last trip to Eelfell. All the components you wanted, you didn't have the money to do it. So I'm glad now the party has resource to get some of those things.
Yep.
I have 2 new spells.
But I have
Well,
to I have
after
to
I
wait.
copy them, but
I have to wait to level up to even use this spell. So that's interesting.
That one spell you got, holy shit. You know the one I'm talking about.
yeah,
I'm
I'm excited.
really good.
Yeah.
I got both of
You
them.
randomized too, and you randomed that spell.
What, she get power word kill or something? I hope
No, but it's
Wish.
a pretty damn good spell.
so. She got wish.
I'm excited.
She got a
I don't know how to
randomly pretty
add it
damn good
in
spell.
yet, but I'm excited. And I got both of them. And when I level up, I'll get the 3rd one.
All right, I'm gonna stop this stream, then we can gush over what we got and what we're doing.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.